Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? I'm back. I made it. How's everyone doing though? It's been ages, hasn't it? It's been so long, in fact. I forgot to take down my birthday decorations. But we can fix that. Let me fix that now. Thank you so much for resubscribing, Chicken Pet. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing good. And who have we got here today as well? We've got Jack, hello, and Cringe as well. And Sora, how are you doing? Why is the sun coming back, NP? I'll tell you what, it started getting dead warm again here. And now it's meant to be raining for like days and days and days. But I'm just trying to find where my bunting is because I forgot to take down my Christmas decorations. Birthday decorations. I keep on saying Christmas. There is always something with me, isn't there? But we can get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. And then this one should be this one. And why is my shower not working? Why is my shower not working? I leave for a few days and it all goes wrong. You missed me. Oh, thank you, Jack. I missed you guys too. It was weird not streaming. I am going to go a bit weird. I'm going to have to restart my throwing system to get that shower working. To prepare for a tiny bit of jank, it will only last a second. But no, I really missed streaming. I missed it a lot. Obviously, I was meant to be streaming yesterday. But there were just a few little technical issues and stuff. So I decided, there we go. I decided to wait and leave it until today instead. Which I'm glad I did. I feel an awful lot better for doing it. And I think if I had to deal with all of the technical problems yesterday, I think it just would have stressed me out and made me kind of upset. So I think it's good that I didn't. There we go. It's working now. But everything should be okay to go. My connection should be all good. It's just going to be a busy day because obviously we have this stream and then this evening we have our movie night, which you are all welcome to join in if you want to. It's at 8 PM BST. I was posting about it on the Discord server and it'll be over there as well. So if you want to pop in for that, you're more than welcome to. But if you don't want to, that's no problem at all as well. Don't worry about it. And how are you doing, Esnek? How are you doing? Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. I'll have a big stretch. And a sip of my energy drink. I do have caffeine today. Let me take a quick sip though. Give me a second. But how are you doing as well, Esnek? I do hope you're good. Yeah, I've just had a really busy week. I have to be honest with you. Good busy, but busy. Tired, but okay. I'm a bit tired as well. I have to be honest. No. Be you. I don't even have to look to know it's you. Be you. I knew it was you. How are you doing, Fear You? I hope you're good. Welcome back. Thank you. I hope you're well. And MP, I am melting as well. You know what? Speaking of melting, I'm going to take my headset off for just a second so I can tie up my hair because I am definitely melting too. It's humid, isn't it? It's very humid. And the humidity's the worst. You feel so melty and damp, don't you? It's gross. Crusader, how are you doing? And you know, G, welcome on in. I hope you're good. I hope you're doing well today. Just finished a photo shoot today. What sort of photo shoot? What sort of photo shoot? I'm sorry, my model's going all weird. I'm tying up my hair. Give me a second. There we go. Stick my headset back on. That's so much better. I should have started like this. Ponytail tofu when? Well, like a model toggle. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Maybe I should look into something like that. I don't know how hard it would be to do. That could be fun though, couldn't it? I'd really love to have different outfit toggles in the future and stuff like that, but I think that's a long way coming. We're not rushing towards that. We've got plenty going on at the moment as it is, but it would be cool. You guys don't believe in ACs. You guys have outright banned it. I don't think it's either of those things. I think it's more of a space issue. Because a lot of our houses are on the older side. Obviously, there are a lot of new builds coming in now, obviously. So they might have more of the space for it, but getting AC installed into some of these older houses are a right pain in the bottom. Plus, it's the fact that you don't normally get this sort of weather here. It's only been in the past few years we've had like extended heat waves. So aircon wasn't really a justifiable cost. But it kind of is more of a justifiable cost now. I know that there's reports that it's predicted to get up to 45 degrees Celsius this year in the summer. Last year it got up to 40. And I know obviously compared to some countries that's not very hot, but it's a lot more humid heat here. And it's interesting because I saw on TikTok, it's been coming up on TikTok, probably because I spoke about it. And phones spy on you, I'm convinced of it. But we were talking about the heat the other day, right? And then it started coming up on TikTok. with like Americans and Australians and stuff like that, who live in the UK now. And they're just like, guys, you know what? UK heat is a whole different sort of heat. It's not the same sort of heat. It's heavy. It's humid. Exactly, Kino. It's so humid and heavy and muggy. I don't like it. Goth tofu toggle. You know what, Crusader? I would love a goth toggle. I would love that so much. I know a lot of people are surprised by it, but I seem to have like this, I don't want to say split. That isn't the right word. But there's kind of like these two sides of me when it comes to like my style and my interests. Like I really love the cute, cuddly, the pink, the fluffy. And then on the other end of the spectrum, I'm like skeletons, zombies, blood. I wear all black most days in real life. And I'm just like, that's my normal go-to outfits as well. I seem to very much have it like down the middle, where I'm at both extremes, but they kind of come out at different times. Do you know what I mean? I would love a goth toggle for those sort of days. But no, it's 45. We're going to die NP. I don't know how I'm going to stream, because I think I've said this before on stream. But my room, English houses hold heat a lot better than other houses anyway. They're made to hold the heat. And Squirtle, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're well and had a lovely stream. What were you up to today? What were you doing? Oh, shout-outs here. Oh, Super Metroid, did you have a good one? Did you have a good time? And how's Mrs. Squirtle as well? I hope they're well too. And welcome on in, Raiders. I'm already a bit hyper from caffeine. I do apologise. It's one of those days. But I do hope you're super good, Squirtle. If you need to go away for anything, whether it's for a break or something to eat or you've got something to do, make sure you do that and make sure you look after yourself after your stream as well. And I'll try my best to look after your wonderful community while getting hyperactive off of Munster. Yeah. You will. Super Metroid map item randomizer. I could not imagine doing map randomizers. I was like debating doing a Pokemon one once, but my sense of direction is bad enough normally. So you are brave. You are braver than me. She's okay in a lot of pain, but she's doing good. As long as she's doing as well as she can be. I guess that's all that matters, right? I hope you... I can't talk today. Obviously, I hope she's doing like the best she can be regardless. And there's loads of movies coming out soon as well, because I know you guys like your movies, right? There's a few I'm looking forward to, which I don't normally have, so that's going to be good. I'm so excited for the Barbie movie. So excited for the Barbie movie. Can't wait for that one to come out. It was so humid here just a couple weeks ago. It was up to 45°C. But where you are, Kino? I can't deal with it. I'm so bad with the heat. I'm so bad. Little Mermaid, Spider-Man, Oppenheimer, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know you're excited for that one. I haven't seen the new Spider-Man one yet. I have to be honest. I didn't know whether to see it, but I did like the first one, so I probably should go and see it. But Kino, I'm so hyped for Barbie because, like, I feel like I wasn't a huge Barbie kid in general. I wasn't a big Barbie kid. But just seeing the trailers, it looks like so funny. It looks like they just know, like, not to take it too seriously, and I love that. So I am looking forward to it. And you're waiting for the FNAF movie. I need to decide if I'm going to see that one. I don't know yet. Oh, you're in Texas, Kino. But do you have aircon? Do you have aircon where you are? Because I wish we had aircon. That would make it so much easier to deal with. The Spider-Man's so good. Oh, I should see it. I should see it. I'll have to see how long it's in cinemas for. I want to see the new Indiana Jones as well, I'll be honest with you. I do quite like Indiana Jones. Going to the cinema is so expensive, so I'm going to have to make some decisions and choose like what ones I want to see more. You live off aircon. Yeah, we don't have it. My office does, like where I work, but I work from home mostly at the moment, so I don't have access to the aircon. But like I was saying before, obviously UK houses are made to hold the heat. Obviously because normally we're a colder climate, right? So I don't have aircon. The house is made to hold the heat. Obviously, my PC is in here, and I have the hot water tank in here as well. So I think I've said before, if I was to say that this room gets a good between 5 to 10 degrees Celsius hotter than the rest of the house and even outside, I feel like that would be a fair estimate. I don't think that would be an exaggeration. I've had things melt in here before, is what I'm trying to say. And it's due to get hotter. I don't know what I'm... Oh, hey there, Luke. Thank you for resubscribing. I do hope you're good today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're well. Very much appreciated. But yeah, I've had stuff melt in here before, and it's going to be hotter this year. So I don't know how I'm going to deal with the streaming and stuff like that. I need to work out a plan. Just be careful when you're driving. They don't care if you crash. They just like to cause havoc. Oh no. My car has aircon. Maybe I should live in my car. That's it, Kino. Because like the UK used to have like a couple days hot in the year. Do you know what I mean? We used to have like a couple days at most like half a week. And that would kind of be like our heat wave. Do you know what I mean? But now, because of climate change, isn't it? That's why it is. We're having like weeks and weeks and weeks of it. But also a lot hotter. And our infrastructure just isn't really made for that sort of heat. And the sort of heat we have here is a lot more of a heavy, humid sort of heat. So the horrible sort of heat. And we're just not made for it. So like, it's difficult because then when us lot over here are like, it's so warm we can't deal with it. And then we say what the temperature is. People were like, oh, that's not that hot. And I'm like, it is for me. It's too hot for me. I can't deal with it. I am not made for it. I am a white, pasty English girl. I am not made for it. So, it's not going to be fun. Your 37 degrees Celsius days started back in May. They don't usually end until mid-October. Kino, cling on to that aircon for dear life. Honestly, if we had aircon, it would solve the problem. I don't think it could get installed in here, but someone was saying last time about these like units you can attach to the window. So I'm wondering if maybe I can get hold of one of those. But I'll work it out because I have gotten sick streaming before because of the heat, and I do not want that to happen again. But I also don't want to take a hiatus because of the heat wave. So I'm going to have to work some stuff out, but I'll figure it out. It's fine. We managed last year, so I can manage this year. Anything over 20 is too hot. Agreed, Squirtle. Agreed. You made the lawns at 9 to 10 a.m. and you were sunburned. That sounds like me. No, I burn so easily. I do wear SPF. I'm quite strict with SPF, but I still burn. And I think I've said before on stream as well, I have very sensitive skin. And I have a lot of skin allergies. Nothing life-threatening, nothing that's gonna put me in hospital or cause me health problems, nothing like that. But I'm prone to like rashes and hives and skin reactions. Do you know what I mean? And this is gonna sound gross, but I react to my own sweat. So I spend a lot of summer in pain. I spend a lot of summer in quite a lot of discomfort beyond the heat because I'm reacting. It's not fun. It's not fun. I should just sit in front of a fan or something. You're bald and almost ginger. I'm not ginger. I'm just very pasty. I'm very pasty. Bring back your wind. I was so happy today because it started raining, right? And I was like, oh, it's going to clean up the air. It's going to be so good. It was the humid rain. It made it even worse. I'm not... Honestly, I'm a July baby. You think I would be summer suitable. I am not. I am the least summer suitable. Far from summer suitable. I do not belong in this season. Spring is good. Autumn is good. Winter's too cold. But the spring and the autumn, that's fine by me. I'm so fussy with the weather. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I'm going to take a quick sip of my drink. Give you 1 second. When do we install ACs to clothes? I'll tell you what, NP. I saw this thing you can get, and it's so silly, but you put it around your neck. And it's like rigid. And on the end of it, it's like a fan, and it points at your face. Like a little fan, but the thing around your neck is holding it for you. So you can just walk around and this fan's just blowing in your face. Now, I know I would look very, very silly, but I'm still very tempted. I don't care how I would look. I'd go for it. Why not? Why not? In Japan, they have vents in their jackets. They're geniuses. But in Japan, the heat gets crazy, doesn't it? The humidity in Japan is mental. And handheld fans. I want to get a handheld fan, I'll be honest with you. If you get desperate enough, you'd do it. That's what I'm saying. If you're that uncomfortable, you'll just do it, wouldn't you? No way you wouldn't. Right, I'm going to take one more sip of my drink. And then should we pop on over to the game? It's more of a story-based game, so I think I might be doing a lot of reading today. I don't know how much of it is voice acted and stuff like that. But give me a second. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Because I need to stay hydrated. So it's your guys' job to keep me hydrated. I've got 2 different drinks, but one of them is an energy drink, so one's doing the opposite. So I do have a hydraty drink and a wakey-uppy drink. Don't worry, Squirtle. Have a nice lunch. I still need to continue Sonic Frontiers. I never figured out the motion sickness, but I did enjoy it. You recently talked to a guy from Yorkshire, and I gotta ask, how do people in England understand anything they say? Some people don't. It depends on the part of Yorkshire. It's the same with Scotland. If you go to certain parts of Scotland, some people just won't understand them. When the accent is really thick and heavy. So don't worry, you probably aren't alone in that one. I don't think I've met a Yorkshire person I didn't understand, though. But I may have not met someone with a really heavy accent. I don't know. Liverpudlians are hard. Oh, the Scouse accent isn't that bad. The Scouse accent isn't so bad. Hey there, Connor. How are you doing? I hope you're good. You heard the same about Birmingham. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think the further up north you go, if you get to the thicker accents, they can be a bit difficult. But I think that's because you're just not exposed to them as often. Because I think I've got a very stereotypical British accent. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm from London, South London originally. I don't live there anymore, but that's where I'm from. So I think I have a very stereotypical like English accent. Do you know what I mean? Like the sort you see in media and stuff like that. But when you start going further up north, you don't get as much, what's the right word? Representation for them. So you don't hear them as often, so it can be a bit of a shock. There's one reason you're used to the heat, that's because you're in Brazil for the summer. Oh, no wonder, you're adapted, Sora. Birmingham? Birmingham? Little Brummy accent. Your tricep is injured. Oh no, Connor, look after yourself. Take care. Take it easy until it gets better. You're from near Newcastle, I see. So that makes sense. That makes sense. It's grass, but you say grass. That's how they say it in Liverpool. That's how they say it up north in general, isn't it? They don't do the extra R's. Unlike the Great Queen's English. Yes, yes, yes. Her Majesty's English. I'm not that posh, though. I'm very common. It cracks me up when people say I sound posh. I'm very not posh. Hey there, Mocha. Can you have huggies? You can have huggies. Sending all of the virtual huggies. I hope you're good. Taking a trip to Chile next year. Oh, exciting. I hope you have fun. And like all you need to, Luke, I am going to hop on over to the game. I said I was going to before, but got sidetracked. But let's hop on over to the game. Give me a second. I need to change that to... I need to turn my audio on. And as always, let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, anything like that. But I do need to turn it down in my own ears. Glad you could stop by. I was happy to see you, Luke. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm posh. I'm not. You love my accent. Thank you, Mocha. We were just talking about accents. You're so posh you walk from your room to the living room on horseback. Oh, let me tell you, I am far from it. Far from it. But I guess if I come across that way, it means I'm well spoken, so I will take it. Cute posh little tofu. I am like the most common. But I did go to speech therapy as a child, so maybe that's why I'm quite well spoken. Who knows? I took a long time to get talking. And then they got me talking, and I never stopped talking, so they regretted that pretty quickly. But this is what we're playing today, though, Fall of Porcupine. I got really lucky, actually. I applied for a game key through Lurkit, where you can apply for game keys depending on your numbers on like Twitch and YouTube and such. And they very kindly gifted me a key through that application, so I put that out there. The key was gifted to me. That won't impact my opinion on it, though. If it ends up being rubbish, it ends up being rubbish. But it looks really good and really interesting. I had it on my wish list for a while, so I was really excited that I was able to apply. I wasn't expecting to get it, but here we are. Exciting. You're You can now imagine Tofu in the most posh little dress imaginable. I feel like, should I break the illusion and tell you what I'm wearing? I think it would ruin your expectations, to be honest. But no, I am excited to play this. It looks super cute. It does look quite sad. It does have some heavy topics. So if at any point you're not comfortable with it and you think you want to take a step back, I entirely understand. Your comfort is the most important. So if something's like landing with you wrong, if you're not fully happy with something, if something's triggering you, take a step back, take a break. I'm back tomorrow for another stream, so if this one's not for you, there'll be plenty more in the future, so don't worry about it at all. Tofu was a landlord. Oh, that's rude. How rude calling me a landlord. Keep the posh bubble. I will keep the posh bubble, don't worry at all. It is a bit of a sad game. It is. It's a bit of a sad one. So that's what I'm saying. So if like I say, if it's not good for you, if you're not happy with it, if you're not comfy with it, you do what you need to do to be comfortable. I might end up crying. I don't know how sad it is. I just know it's a bit sad. But we can cry together. We can let the tears out. You started an Undertale mod. Oh, I remember you telling me about that. Is it any good? Are you enjoying it? I hope you are enjoying it. And don't worry, NP, I know you're joking. But we're getting into the game. I am excited about it. We'll have to see how much reading I end up needing to do as well. But let's go straight in. All I know is it's based in a hospital, and it's a lot of the stories based on the workload of hospital workers. Fall of Porcupine is a story set in a healthcare environment. There you go. It contains plot points that deal with issues relating to stress, illness, death, and self-doubt, among other things. Please pause the game if you feel unwell and consider contacting family, friends, or a professional for support. So there you go, just like I was saying. There may be some things you aren't comfy cozy with, and that's entirely okay. Crying isn't manly and you're a man's man. I think expressing your emotions is very manly. I think it's probably the bravest thing a person can do to genuinely express their emotions. Because it's difficult, isn't it? It's hard to say that you're not okay, and it's hard to have a cry. And it's hard to express that you're not happy with things. So I think it's very strong of a person to do so. And Jack, you are welcome to sing Dakamitai. Go for it. You cry like a baby. I cry like a baby. I'm probably the opposite of manly, just based on gender, but I am a big cry baby. Let's get into this then. I'm going to be clearing my throat a little bit today. I do apologise. I can start muting the mic if it gets annoying. Hey there, Salai. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? Buff Tofu is the manliest. Agreed. The manliest of women. I think that's a different sort of manly for you. There's different forms of manly, isn't there? Thank you for the hydrate. I'll go for my non-caffeinated one. And you're doing good. I'm glad to hear it, Sly. Hey there, Panda. Welcome back. I do hope you're good. Right, so we are this pigeon. And we are a doctor pigeon. Okay. Yeah, my throat's been a little bit funny the past couple of days, so I do apologise for the little throat clears. Manly, posh little Tofu. Oh, we look tired. Oh, I don't blame you, pigeon. Hey, Finley, you're finally awake. Is it a click? Or is it an enter? Is it an E? There we go, E. Why the long face? Oh, nothing. I just wasn't expecting to run into my houseplant. It is NP. It's made by the same people that made Night in the Woods. Yes, yes, yes. Who did you expect? Your washer, maybe? I like this plant. I like their sunglasses. Oh, by the way, we've got to talk about her. The way my pot vibrates when you set her to spin. No? I don't know. I think I'm looking for something. Oh, really? What would that be? I have no idea. But it was important. And I think I've lost it. Well, if you don't remember, it couldn't have been that important. I'm sure it can wait, buddy. You think so? Of course. Come on, relax. Just take a look at this meadow. Bask in the lush grass, soak up the sun, groove to the soothing tunes, dude. Hey there, Charlie, how are you doing? Better graphics and there's new fights. Ooh, interesting. That sounds like fun. How can you worry when you see that? Yeah, it's good to be out in the sun. I'm not sure I hear any music, though. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Ooh. There we go. Better? Yes, I like this. Why is my head pat's not working now? It really is one of those days, isn't it? Give me a second. Give me a second. I leave for a few days and everything breaks, doesn't it? It's really not working. That's okay, I can restart my thing. Give me a moment. I will give this a restart. You're well? I'm glad to hear it. My break was very good though. Thank you very much. I had a lovely, lovely time. I'm just gonna restart this. All of my stuff has decided to stop working off the back of my break though. I think everything's mad at me. I'm liking this music though. Right, now are you going to work? You're logged in. You're loaded up. Let's do a test. Head patterns. Why aren't they working? Right, I'm just going to disable them for now. And Sora, I will, and for you, I will refund your points. Let me just disable this for a second. Let's go into here. Sorry about this, guys. For rewards, channel points. I'll turn off head pats until I can get it fixed. Where are my head pads? Where? Head pats turned off. There we go. And I'll get those points refunded for you unless Cookie is there and can get it done. Hey there, Siva. How are you doing? I'm having a good time so far. I've only just got started with the game. Cooler Mondo. Just let your leaves dangle. Just let your worries take a hike, man. Yes, I should do that. I just need to relax a little bit. Great, that's what I want to hear. Lost things turn up eventually. So go find yourself a comfy spot. Make yourself at home, my man. I might. I'm going to have a little look around. It's so beautiful here. I want to pick my spot carefully. Now the choice is all yours. Just relax your frazzled feathers. That's the main thing. Enjoy, Finno. Okay, so we're wondering. A little headache. Make sure you stay hydrated and take some painkillers if you can and if you need to. Oh, okay. Well, hello there, hombre. We meet again. How's the relaxation coming along? Did you find the person you were looking for? It's going quite well. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Person? That's my response. I was wondering what they meant. What? Oh, don't mind me. Ain't this place sweet? We're all having a great time, am I right? So, what are you going to do now? I don't know yet. Who's the big guy behind you? What? Oh, him? That's Hugo. We went to university together. He's great to climb around on. I used to do that all the time. He won't let me anymore, though. Not since I had aphids. Aphids? Want to give it a try? Sure, why not? I don't think I can get past the giant flower. Hold on, we'll have that sorted in no time. Okay, guess it's kind of behind him based on our perspective. Like, based from where the pigeon is standing. See? No problemo. No problemo? The whole ground was shaking. Hugo's quite ticklish. You need to be careful when you climb on him. And don't break any of his leaves off. He prides himself on great foliage, you know. Okay. Spacebar. Ah, okay, so can I go up? There we go. And then can I go... Oh no, there's platforming. I didn't expect platforming. Go, pigeon, go. Up. How do I get up there? Up. How do I get up there? Up. How do I get up there? Oh, okay, going from here. Hello, Finstar. Up here. Oh, how did you get all the way up there? I'm a plant of many talents. I'm not allowed to climb here anymore, so I had to come up with another solution. What do you want to do? I don't know yet. Maybe I want to dive into that water? What water? For real? I thought we were going to chill, man. Besides, that looks mighty deep. I think so, yeah. Maybe what I'm looking for is down there. I just want to check it out. Hugo seems a little narcissistic. What, the flower or the big plant? The big plant's Hugo, and I don't think they've spoken yet. Well, whatever floats your boat, Chief. I'm more a partial shade kind of fella. Besides, I'm prone to overwatering. Right. Okay, so where are we going down here then? We can't go up. We need to go down here. Ah, there you go. We're swimming. I did not know pigeons could swim. Oh, I guess we're kind of wading. Ah, now we're swimming. Whee! Why is the plant down here? There you are. You know me, never pass up on a good time. Are you freezing? I'm going to catch a cold. Then you'll need to take care of me. Go shopping for me? Do my taxes? Your taxes? Do you have taxes? You're a flower. The water's lovely. I don't know what you're going on about. You don't like water. Do you want me to stop watering you then? Plant taxes, that explains it. It's a flower thing. Okay. Maybe we could get out of here. All right, let's get you out here, bud. I will continue onwards. Because if you ruin it, what it would look like, it will get mad. I guess so, I see what you mean. Isn't that the statue from Town Square? Are you in charge of the water here? Can you hear me? I'm looking for something. Maybe you've seen it. No response. How rude. Okay, onwards. How are they talking underwater? Jack, don't think about it too much. I feel like if we thought about all of this too much, it would start having a lot of holes, wouldn't it? Okay. Hey there, Finmeister. There you are. What took you so long, bud? You're looking better again. Hey, who can be down when you're down at the beach? The moment when the excess water disappears, and you feel the first tickles of photosynthesis kick in. There's nothing like it, man. I just can't get enough. I forget everything around me. Who are you again? Finley. You live at my place. Tina gave you to me. You're from her flower store. Finley, Fonley, Dingly, Dongly. All the same to me right now. Oh yeah. This place seems kind of familiar. Have you been here before? Maybe, but not like this. You sure do have some strange thoughts, mister. So have you found what you're looking for yet? Nope. But I don't think I'm actually looking for something. I'm looking for someone. Well, congrats. You found someone. Your very best flower buddy. Now kick back, grab a cold one, and sink into the sandy embrace, dude. We haven't had a vacation in forever. I'll be right there. Maybe I'll find who I'm looking for. I'm here on the beach. Alrighty, but don't get sunburnt. I ain't no aloe vera if you're catching my drift. You're alternating between watching baking TikToks and watching streams. I do like cooking TikToks. I do watch a lot of them. I save them in the hopes that I might cook some of them someday. But I know me, I won't do it. Can I hop onto this? Oh! I was not expecting that. Okay, cool. Where are we now? I'm in the sky. Fly like a bird. Oh, hello. Ingrid, nice to see you here. Do you happen to know where Mr. Andes?
Hydrate or you'll dehydrate.
Oh, hydrate or dehydrate. Okay, let me hydrate. Give me a second. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things improve for you. I have hydrated. You have one baking TikTok from when you're in your favourites from years ago. I've got a bunch of baking ones with different dinners and different garlic breads. I will do them one day. He's a patient of ours. Okay, so we're looking for a patient. And he disappeared. Okay. I was taking the elevator and something went wrong. I have to find Mr. Andes, okay? Otherwise something will happen to him. Sorry, Ingrid. You know how much I enjoy our conversations, but I've got a feeling something's happened to Mr. Andes. We'll catch up again soon, I promise. Okay. So we're looking for a patient. I have a feeling I know what's happened to them, but I'd like to be wrong. Did you know you can make cookies out of oats and bananas? I'm not surprised to hear that, but I cannot stand bananas. Otherwise, I would give it a go. I like finding healthier quotation marks alternatives to certain meals, or like treats and things like that still taste good. Hey there, big mate. How are you doing? I am a banana hater. I can't stand them. Mr. Andes has to be here somewhere. It's just oats and bananas. I can imagine that the banana probably bonds it all together, right? And I hope you can't hear that ice cream van. It stopped. Okay. Hello, Mr. Andes. Can you hear me? Mr. Andes. Mr. Andes? Ice cream! I would love some ice cream from the ice cream van. Oh, can I get over this? It's gotten so expensive though, hasn't it? Am I stuck here now? Oh, that's a problem. There must be a way out. Oh, there you go. Worked it out. But I've just got to keep an eye for somewhere that we can like kind of poke our nose in. Like it looks like we should be able to there, but we can't. You buy a big tub and keep it in the freezer. I do buy tubs every so often, but I usually prefer to get like individually wrapped like shop's own brand like Magnums, because I find that I don't eat ice cream very often. And with how long it is between times I eat ice cream, I'll have a serving, put the rest away, and then by the time I get back to it, it's kind of gotten freezer burnt. So if I get the individually wrapped Magnums, I know they're always going to be fine. Oh, big mate, I'm sorry. That's horrible. You gotta be careful. I hope you get better soon. Hello, is someone there? Mr. Andes? There are oh, bye, ice cream van. Farewell. There are boxes full of documents and folders on the old hospital bed. Strange place for an office. I guess everyone has their own take on interior design. The bed almost looks like an actual desk. Maybe I should... Oh, there's someone back there. Okay. Mr. Andes, is that you? Mr. Andes? That's... blood. Still fresh. Uh-oh. Mr. Andes? Are you allowed to make guesses? Yeah, go for it, because if they're guesses, they're not spoilers. None of us know what's going on, do we? Now that looks like a book. Yeah, I was gonna say. It is Mr. Andes. You're bleeding, don't move. Okay. Who are you? What if I'm Mr. Andes? I think this guy's Mr. Andes. We could have been Mr. Andes, though. That would have been a weird, circle, wouldn't it? Just stay calm. I'm going to help you. Oh? Is anyone...
Emotional damage!
You made me jump fear you. I swear you exist just to make me jump. Thank you for the bits, though. Much appreciated. I'm in this horror scene. Jeez. Is anyone there? We need some help here. Hello? Right, I've got to dispose of my flip... Oh! Well. I've got to just get rid of this flip-flop. It's falling off my foot. Bye-bye, flip-flop. Okay, hello? I think we're dead. Rip? Rip? Da-na-na-na, 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 da-na-na-na. Ah, it's our alarm. Okay, cool. Okay, so send Ursula's tasks. Messenger. I got a message from Mia. Hope you're feeling well again. Glad you're coming back to work today. Maybe we'll have time to chat. Then you can finally tell me about what happened. We're going to look back at our old messages. Okay, so we got injured and then we got signed off work for the injury, I suppose. And now we're coming back to work. After our injury. And I'm guessing Mia's like our friend buddy. Friend buddy or like work buddy? Okay. So how do I go back? Okay. Yeah, we hit our head. Did it compensation? I wonder if we got compensation. Man, another one of those weird dreams. I feel really groggy. Feels like I haven't slept at all. So that was all a dream. Maybe I should just give up sleeping altogether. Okay, so that was all a dream. We were dreaming about Mr. Andes, so I'm guessing Mr. Andes isn't real. Time for us to get up. I like the plaster on our head. Come on then, what have we got going on here? There's our plant. Just standing there in your pot as if nothing happened. You've given me quite a restless night. It's alright for you, you don't have to go to work. If I find beach sand in your pot tonight, there'll be trouble. Yeah, plant. Okay, so what, okay. I used to game with my roommate every night when we were at university. She always kicked my butt in those one-on-one Viking battles. I figured I could treat myself to some gaming after work. Fat chance. I haven't touched the thing since I moved in. It's hard to find the energy sometimes, isn't it, Finley? Oh, we're changed. Look at our outfit. We are a very, very nice looking pigeon. I got a heap of mail when I first moved here. Porcupine isn't big, but it's still kind of nice. A bus timetable, a sightseeing guide, and a trial subscription to the daily newspaper. Maybe I'll become a newspaper reader one day. Then I can buy a pair of glasses like Ingrid's. Okay. I guess, are we on the way out? No tasks available. Go to the hospital. That's what we need to do. Okay. And these are just our notes. Oh, about the characters. I see. Okay, that's good to know. So. Anything else I need to do? Anything that I've missed? It doesn't look like it. We're changed. And we're out the door. Okie dokies. Oh, nothing to apologise for, Panda. It was nice to see you. I hope you have a wonderful time at the fair. And if you're around later this evening, we're doing a movie night on the Discord. You're more than welcome to join in. If you don't want to, that's completely fine too. Whoop! Is that my bike? That bike's been there ever since I moved in. So either someone moved and forgot it, or it's not biking season here. If it's still there come winter, I'll take it with me and get it fixed up. You're gonna steal it? Though I guess if no one's taken it, it doesn't belong to anyone. Is that the mailman? Are you the mailman? Morning, Finley. Running late. Hey, Susie. Yeah, I had a restless night. Crazy dreams. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Most nights I don't dream at all. But sometimes I dream that I'm running, just on the spot, for no reason. That definitely comes from work. I heard Lewis Colbert's having trouble sleeping too. He's worried about the store. People just don't buy as much stationery as they used to. I mean, I'm not complaining. Less for me to carry, right? Are you doing your rounds already? Come on, you know me better than that. I'm finished already. Just wondering what to have for lunch. Lunch? You really have an odd routine. Well, the post won't post itself. True, but I should post myself to the hospital, that is. Don't let me stop you. Don't get lost now. That's what happens when you don't know what the town as well as I do. I love that the postman's a dog. That's adorable. I've got some notes. New ones about the dog. Okay, they're a bit nosy. I wonder if I'm going the right way. There's a note here. Unfortunately, the citizens' bus is out of service until further notice. We ask for your understanding. Look on the bright side. With fuel prices the way they are, walking's the better option anyway. We hope to see you travelling with us again soon. I think it might be NP. I think it's going in that direction. Why did I just buy a monthly pass if the bus only turns up once a month? That is a waste of money, Finley. Okay. I wonder if I need to go the other way. Get to the old town and the high street. Ina's stores there. Okay. Small, crooked old houses. And Gilbert's. Okay. Both routes lead to the hospital. Perfect. I'm gonna go this way then. You're morbidly curious. I think it's gonna be good. I think I'm all down for these sort of topics personally. Obviously, I know they're not for everyone, but I want them to be well written and well presented. I think that's my main thing. Because sometimes you see games and other forms of media trying to go down that sort of route, and the way to do it is very heavy-handed and it doesn't land very well. So hopefully it's all done quite well. I think it will be. You can see Glow Milk Woods from here. Okay. Too bad I don't have more time. I wouldn't mind grabbing a coffee and just eating my breakfast here. One morning we can do that for you, Finley. Do. I like having the little citizens walking around. I think it's a nice touch. So we got... Oh, hello. Goodness, you're a fast walker. Are you being chased by a rolling boulder? Good morning. No, I'm just running late. Late for an appointment, is it? You know, the more time passes, the less I believe in the idea. What idea? The idea of being late. Are you new here? I've never seen you before. Yes, actually, I started at St. Ursula's Hospital a few weeks ago. So you're a doctor? Yes, well, almost. A junior doctor. That's marvellous. People like you are just what Porcupine needs. My name is Adele von Witterstein. I'm Porcupine's oldest citizen. I've seen many people come and go. Some were in a hurry. Some have stayed to this day. You, I'm guessing, you're the hurrying type. Am I right, Doctor? Yes, but only because I need to get to work. Well, one should never throw rocks into rushing rapids. But when you have a moment sometime... I know a lot about this town. You can always ask me if you have any questions. I might just take you up on that offer. Thank you. I see it as my calling. But for now, full steam ahead. There are younger folk than me to keep alive here. Okay. So we've got some more information, I'm guessing, about Adele. Yes. Okay. And then this is the pub guy. That's Gilbert's. It's a pretty good place to go. Not that there's many alternatives, really. I'll be back here soon enough. Good morning, Giuliano. Long time no see, Finley. Yeah, I was laid up in bed for a while. Thought as much. The band-aid gives it away. Everything good with you? I'll be all right, yeah. I'm sure you will. You want to cool that lump on your head with a nice cold drink? Just come by any time, okay? Thanks. I might take you up on that. Right, so now we've got some information about Giuliano, the pub owner. It's a very nice town, isn't it? It's very pretty. There's the fountain from the dream. That's the big town fountain. It's a statue of Ninoslav Honotus, the founder of Porcupine. What's up, Nino? Why isn't the water running? Seems to be broken. Okay, so the fountain's broken. Onwards. This must be the way to the hospital, surely. I'm not sure how long this game is, by the way, so it might end up being a 2-stream game. I was looking around online about length and I got different results, so I guess we'll end up seeing how we end up going. This rusty old truck wasn't here the last time I came to work. It's locked too. Suspicious. What are you hiding, rusty old truck? Treasure, perhaps? A dead body? Maybe even 10 dead bodies. Is there super secret alien technology inside of you? Are you the truth of all things? The answer to the great questions of the universe? Come on, reveal your secrets. There's like a bench up there. There's a plaque on the tree. This ancient bark has stood here since the foundation of the town of Porcupine. Ninoslav Honoritus, the founder of Porcupine, planted it himself. Hey there, Eamon. How are you doing? It's quite a story-based game, but I hope you're good. He was known to misplace and lose things. He reached this place after wandering around for one for days. Okay. He founded the town and built himself a house. And on the day he wanted to move in, he lost his keys. 40 days later, he found them on this very spot. Sounds like something I would do. I really like that we can see his thoughts and opinions on everything. It gives him more character. Agreed. I do like that. I agree. St. Ursula's Hospital is this way. Okay. Onwards and upwards. And I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. You went to Blackpool after work yesterday morning? And you think you might have got a heat stroke? Oh no, Eamon, take care of yourself. Try to keep your body temperature cool, drink lots of water. And take it easy today if you need to. You squill, we heal. I like that. This statue's out here every day. From dawn to dusk, come rain or shine. It's never complained. How do you do it? Regular sleep, probably. Balanced meals? Exercise 3 times a week? Well, a guy can dream. Ooh, sprinklers. Sploosh, 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 sploosh. I'm guessing I need to go this way. The hospital isn't huge. Still, you can get lost here from time to time. It's not a problem until you accidentally end up on the operating table. Which is not a good thing. That's why you should always pay attention to the signs, kids. Okay, well, we're going to go in. We're not going to end up on an operating table. A good old vending machine. A handy source of breakfast. Or an end of shift reward. Of course it's been broken ever since I started here. But hey, it's important to have constants in your life. Still, I wouldn't say no to a choc dog right now. Every morning they gleam through the glass laughing at me. Just like they've been doing since before I was even born. And still will be long after I'm gone. These chocolate bars are mean. Thousands of years from now, alien beings will dig up this vending machine. What was this machine's purpose? What primitive civilization created it? That's what they'll ask themselves. Perhaps with their advanced technology, they'll be able to actually get to the tasty treats. You've got a long way to go, vending machine. Hey there, Ferret. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Ingrid! Morning, kiddo. So you're back, huh? Morning, Ingrid. Yes, my injury's healing up nicely now. You're doing good, I'm glad to hear it. I heard about your accident, of course. Everyone's heard about it. Everyone wants to know what happened up there on the 5th floor. Yeah, me too. You want to hear my theory? Go on then, go for it, Ingrid. This might sound a bit complicated, but the evidence speaks for itself. I've thought it through several times and it all makes sense. So, what do you think? I've only known you for a few weeks now, but it must have something to do with you specifically. Really? What do you mean? Well, we have a name for that kind of thing here in Porcupine. A sophisticated technical term that aims to define the social and anthropological characteristics of the phenomenon. What? The term is klutz. Just kidding, kiddo. How's Mr. Andes? The old duffer's still alive, making himself cozy in his bed on your board again. Whew, okay, I'm really glad to hear that. You've only been here a short while, but because of that night, people know you now. You're the boy who lived. Come to die. Very funny. But seriously, people might still have questions for you. Just so you know, better be prepared. Anyway, my coffee's getting cold, and you need to swing your butt over to your ward. On the 3rd floor, in case the dent in your noggin caused more damage than we thought. I know where my ward is. That's good. Hop to it then, before Dr. Krokowski rips your head off. You're right. I'll get going. So we got a little entry about Ingrid. Okay. And we need to get to our ward, which is on the 3rd floor. Use the elevator. Right. 3rd floor. I'm guessing this is our ward. Oh, maybe it's not. Is this our ward? Ingrid's a cool name. I like the name Ingrid. So where is our ward? Ah, hello. Ah, Finley, half an hour early. That's refreshing. Just what I like to see. I'm early? Really? Of course not. You're horrifically late again. Let me guess, the bus didn't come? Yes, I'm sorry. The bus is unreliable. It cannot be trusted. Find a way to get here on time before we decide we cannot trust you. Got it? Yes, got it. Sorry, Dr. Krokowski. If it's not too much trouble, we'll start the rounds in room 301. Oh, there, Grouchy! We can't help it that the bus is down. I can't afford a car. Mr. Andes? So here's Miss Martin. Good morning. You're very late today. Tell me about it. Miss Martin's in a hurry to get home. That's a good sign. But you still need some rest. Okay, Miss Martin came to us yesterday with pain in her upper abdomen. She was also complaining of heartburn, nausea, and loss of appetite. Yes, but the real reason was the sharp pain in the heart. I panicked and called the emergency doctor. I was in so much pain I could hardly move. That was exactly the right thing to do. Anyone have any ideas? Mia? Me? Well, come on, spit it out. Yes? Ulcer? A stomach ulcer? Is that a question or an answer? My answer. Bingo. The reason for the symptoms is a stomach ulcer. We still have to investigate the cause. So far, there's no indication of gastritis or anything along those lines. Okay, Miss Martin, we'll probably keep you here one more night. We'll check your readings again later. Just try to relax. Finley, you'll take care of Miss Martin's medication later. Let's continue in room 303. Chop chop, look sharp. Room 303. Oh, wrong way. 303. 303. Come on, slowpokes. Come on, slowpokes. Little piggy. Well, Larissa, how are we today? Quite okay, Dr. Shki. It's good to hear that. Can you take a few deep breaths in and out for us? Like last night? That's right. Careful. Whoop. Sorry, Dr. Krokowski. No problem. That was very, very good. How's it going? Do you want to tell the other doctors why you're here? Yes, I can do that, Dr. K. Well, I was down at school with the others. We were at the back of the skate park. I can't skate that well. I just got the board for my birthday. But I definitely want to learn. My board is super cool. It has green wheels and a grip tape is all black and brand new. I've heard other skaters scratch their board up on purpose to make it look cooler. I don't get that. My board has a big picture of a robot on the bottom. It's way too cool. I don't want to scratch that up. Very good, but what were you all doing down at the school? Well, it was like this. My buddy Christo stole some cigarettes from his stepdad. He said, if you want to be a good skater, you've got to smoke too. It's all part of the deal, he said. I really didn't want to, but I didn't want to be a chicken, you know? I was still out of breath from practicing. He lit the cigarette and I took a drag. Super gross. I don't get why grown-ups seem to actually like those things. Anyway, I took a drag. Then all of a sudden I couldn't breathe and I coughed and couldn't get any air. Then I passed out. Luckily, my friends called an ambulance quickly. So, yeah, that's it really. Thank you, Larissa. You explained it very well. Well then, care to share your opinions, my valued colleagues? What do you think, Finley? I know Dr. Krakowski already told me. Don't give it away, Larissa. Oh, okay, sorry. Asthma? It could have been an asthma attack. Yes, asthma sounds logical. Indeed, logical and correct. What a stroke of luck. Without the help of my assistant, Larissa, you probably wouldn't have made a... Oh. I completely misread that. Larissa helped, basically. Good. Larissa, keep doing your breathing exercises and don't overexert yourself. You got it, Dr. K. Okay, the last stop is for room P33. Owen Finley? You already know this patient. It's Mr. Andes. I assume the name rings a bell? Mr. Andes, yes. He's a permanent guest on our ward. Mr. Andes is an old-timer. Even discounting his recent injuries, his head isn't in the best of shape anymore. So act accordingly. Okay. Off to see Mr. Andes. Mr. Andes. You keep on appearing in my dreams. Mr. Andes. I'm guessing P means like private. Is it like a private room? I guess we'll find out in a second. Come on, guys. You're too slow. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Does this mean private room? It does mean private room. Everything will be just fine, Mr. Andes. This matter is very important to me and I'll ensure it is resolved quickly. You can rest assured of that. Dr. Krakowski, nice to meet you. Good morning, Mr. Heydrich. To what do we owe the honour? Why, Mr. Andes, of course. I heard he was on the mend. I have to say, I'm very relieved. The poor gentleman has been through a lot. This incident has been a great concern to us over the past few days, as you know. I know that, yes. Your Sky Daddy, hello, thank you so much for the follow. I do hope you're good today, and welcome. I've been sweating blood myself. The whole thing is rather unseemly from an insurance perspective. But I was also very worried about our patient, of course. And let's not forget about our junior doctor here. I hope you're back on your feet, ready to throw yourself back into the fray. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you, Mr. Heydrich. It's great to have you back. Truly, I admire your dedication. My stammer is trying to come out. I can feel it. It goes without saying that I don't blame you for the accident. Nobody at St. Ursula's does. St. Ursula's itself is responsible for this accident. As such, we will be taking personal responsibility for the matter. Thank you for the hydrate. Give me a second. Okay. I've arranged for Mr. Andes to receive the very best treatment available. That's why I've secured him a place in the best rehab clinic in the country. You'll be well looked after there around the clock. Just making sure I don't turn into a prune. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. The rest will also help with his age-related dementia. I see. Okay, so Mr. Anders is unfortunately suffering through dementia. Speaking of which, I'm glad I bumped into you this morning, Dr. Kurowski. Oh, really? Yes, indeed. Would you do me a favour and assess Mr. Anders' condition later today? If you can discharge him with a clear conscience, let me know. Then I'll arrange the transport right away. Understood. I'll take a look and let you know. Hey there, Vogel. How are you doing? Where's a panther? Where's a panther? I hope you're good, though. Well then, I won't keep you any longer. Unless you mean the doctor. All of our time is precious. I'm good, thank you. I do hope you're doing good, Vogel. Oh, and if you need extra hands on your team, I'll see what I can do. A healthy infrastructure is essential. We don't want our staff overworking themselves and then calling in sick. Good luck. Here's to a successful day. You're suffering a little for the warmth, I understand. Make sure you stay hydrated and keep yourself as cool as you can. Don't overexert yourself. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Anders. You know, my daughter looks exactly like you. Yes, yes. But isn't she the lucky one? You don't like the badger guy? I think he's in charge of the hospital. And I mean, credit to him. He did kind of keep a lookout for the staff. He's not blaming the staff for a mistake. And he's getting Mr. Anders to somewhere suitable for them off the back of what happened. So he's holding himself responsible. Which isn't a bad thing. But he may end up being shifty, you never know. How are you feeling today? I just told you, didn't I? I'm afraid that must have been before I got here, Mr. Anders. Well, what are you doing here then? I'd like to find out how you're doing and take a look at your dressings. When's lunch today? Straight after this. Okay then, go ahead. Finley? Yes? Mr. Anders suffers from dementia, but is still relatively fit, as you can see. He's injured his leg as a result of the aforementioned incident. He also suffered a moderate concussion. Finley, would you be so kind as to change Mr. Anders' dressings? It's important to keep the dressings fresh. We can also take a look at the wound. It was the thing at the end where he praised him for coming in and mentioned we don't want any of our doctors overworking themselves and calling in sick. It might just be you. You think it came off a bit two-faced, a bit backhanded? I could see that. Maybe it was a bit backhanded. You want me to change the dressings right now? You can ask Mr. Anders if he wants to do it himself if you prefer. He can't be any worse at it than you. All right, I'm doing it. Mr. Anders. Good morning, Mr. Anders. I'm very pleased to see you. Do I know you? Maybe? There was an accident, do you remember? I want lasagna today, but hold the salad. I can't stand all those leaves. Mr. Anders? Finley, what are you doing? Do you want me to bring you some tea and cake? All this stress has been hard on Mr. Anders. Now let him rest and do your job. I just wanted to... Okay. Okay. Your patient is in your hands. Press and hold the button shown on screen to administer treatment. Make sure you only press the buttons shown on screen. Be as quick as possible and don't release any of the buttons as long as they are displayed. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. 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 Okay, W, R, Z, K, H, M. There you go, that wasn't that bad. I was a bit worried about that. Look at that. The dressing may be rather average, but I'm happy with the condition of the wound. I'll be back to you later to check on your readings, but there's a chance we'll be able to discharge you very soon. That would be nice, Miss Krokowski. Doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm just an absent-minded old fool. Oh dear. Okay, we're done. Mia, Finley, come with me and I'll give you your tasks for today's shift. Mr. Andes, Oh! Jim Crack, Jim Mickery, and Blubbering Blubber. I'm sorry? Sure you are. Well, time for me to get back to work. My jam won't make itself. And I can't be late tonight. Get well soon, Mr. Andes. I wish you the best of luck. Off we go. Bye, Mr. Andes. Bye, Mr. Andes. That's a very long room. Goodbye, Mr. Andes. Where are we going then? So I guess I need to go back to the desk, which was over here. Here we go. There you are, back to full health, I trust. Yes, all good. I'm glad to be back at work again. In that case, I look forward to a smooth shift. I'll activate today's tasks in your app. The walls are crumbling, but they still find money for digitalization. I still don't believe in these electronic patient records, but Hydric and Theobald won't stop singing their praises. We've done a test run and some updates, so all of the wards have to use this app now. The data protection benefits are indisputable, but I haven't seen any evidence of it saving us time yet. Anyway, just open the patient app on your smartphone. Everything else should be self-explanatory. Okay. So we need to go in here, downloading today's schedule. Schedule updated. Okay. So we need to go... All right. The file tells you who to treat and what they need. Child's play, really. Any questions? I don't think so. Then you have everything you need. Report back to me when you've completed today's tasks. And make sure you don't collect any more band-aids on your face by the end of your shift. I'll keep an eye on your work and evaluate it. Do try to make an effort. Okay, so we need to go to 301. I think this way, wasn't it? 301, 301, 301. And then we need to go, I'm guessing, to the one over here. Here we go. And we need to give them some medication. Hello? There you are again. Nice to see you again, Miss Martin. I'd rather we make it somewhere else next time. Yes, I'd prefer that too. How are you? Oh, you know, I've been a little restless lately. Sometimes it feels like I can't breathe properly. I've had bad stomach pains. Do you have heartburn? I always have heartburn. Had it for years. Yes, a stomach ulcer's no joke. I've been through a lot of stress in the past few months. I've had a lot of arguments with my daughter. And my job's got me pulling my hair out. I'm very sorry to hear that, Miss Martin. Do you think the ulcer is stress-related? No, I don't think so. In fact, you're very unlikely to develop an ulcer just from stress. It's true that stress isn't good for the stomach, though, and it can give you heartburn. Can you do anything about it? It's lucky you came to see us so early. That's good. Last night's tests show that you have a bacterial pathogen in your stomach. That's probably what's causing the ulcer. I'm going to start by prescribing you some medication. Whatever you think will help. Alright, let's see then. Prescribe the right medication. Try to get all the patient's readings to their optimum level by using as little medication as possible. Each type of medication affects 2 different readings. Once you're satisfied with the medication you have chosen, sign off the prescription. Okay. Okay, so. And do 3 different pills. Okay, so. I'm going to go for that one. And then I'm going to go for... Can I take that one out? I'm going to take that one out for a second. I'm going to go for that one. And I'm going to go for that one. And then I need that one. That should be it. There we go. Medicine prescribed. Well, that should have you feeling better in no time. Someone will come and give you your medication before lunch. Until then, try to get some sleep. Yes, I should rest my eyes. I was up all night with the pain. Get well soon. See you later. I'm a nurse now, official nurse. I know what I'm doing with the medicines. But we got our first task done either way. Now we need to go to 303 and check on Larissa's breathing. Because Larissa was the one who had the asthma attack. Here we go. Hey, Doc. What's your name? Hey, Larissa, I'm Finley. I'll be examining you over the next few days, okay? Nothing to worry about. Okay, whatever you say, Doctor. I'd like to listen to your lungs. You mean you want to put that freezing cold thing on my chest? I'm afraid so, but don't worry, it's not that cold. I don't know. Actually, I guess it is a bit cold most of the time. But it'll only be for a moment. You think you can manage that? Yes, okay. Shall we get started? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Take up thy stethoscope. Jumping hearts and rattling lungs. Press the button shown on the screen at the right moment. Hold WASD when a button appears on the top or bottom line. Okay. Boop. Boop. Am I doing this wrong? What am I doing wrong on this one? Ah, I see. I see what I did wrong. We'll have to do that one again. I see what I did wrong. Oh, counted as complete. I did not do a good job though. I didn't realise I was meant to be doing both WASD to go up and down the line and then pressing the arrow keys for the prompts. I didn't wig on to that. Can I try it again? That was really cold for a second. What did you hear, Doc? Nothing too bad, Larissa. But there was a faint rattle. A rattle? Like the musical instrument? Yes, kind of. I used to play one of those in my school orchestra. The rattle? But I didn't swallow it, I promise. Actually, I think it's your body that's rattling. Is that bad? We'll get this under control. Your file says you were admitted yesterday. You got given some medicine, right? Then it got better. Yeah, I thought I was going to suffocate. Really scary. But then I suddenly felt better. It was crazy. I'm sure it was. We'll keep an eye on you for a bit, but there's nothing to worry about. What you went through was awful, but things will get better from here on out. Okay, Doc. Try to make yourself as comfortable as possible here. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? Sure thing. I wish I did that better, but at least I know for next time. And then we need to go to 304. I'm going to take a quick sip of my drink while we're walking. Okay. Good morning, Miss Helmig. You've just had a thyroid surgery, right? How are you today? I'm very thirsty. Talking and swallowing are difficult. That's very understandable. Please take it easy then. Drinking can be a little tricky when you've just had surgery. But once the wound has healed up a bit and the swelling has gone down, it will be fine. You'll be on your feet again in no time. That would be nice. I'd hate to have to spend the last good days of the year stuck in here. We'll make sure it doesn't come to that. I'll change your dressings and take a quick look at your sutures. Okay. Oop. Okay, C, D, M, U, H, G, O, E, J. Okay, there we go. Looking good so far. Everything seems to be all right. Try to talk as little as possible and drink a lot. Okay. Out we go. We've got our tasks done. Let's go and talk to our boss doctor. Boss doctor. Boss doctor. Boss doctor. Time to pop open the wine. Let's party after our surgery. All done, Dr. Krakowski. Good. How was it? Pretty good, I think. All right, let's see. I'm happy with a B. I will take a B for the first time doing them. Average performance. That's unfortunate. No, I am happy with it. I am a student doctor. I advise you to stick at it and improve your work. Watch, listen, and most importantly, gain practical experience. I'll continue to monitor your progress. Who knows, you may still surprise me yet. Okay. I have another task for you. I'm giving you the opportunity to save me some time and get to know the hospital a little better. Sure, what can I do? I need you to go to the lab in the basement. Just keep following the stairs until you get to the bottom. The door is on the right. But you can also take the elevator if you like. I've sent some blood samples to Dr. Halil, and I need the results. Can you manage that without injuring yourself again, Finley? As long as the stairs don't collapse underneath me, I should be okay. Well, let's all keep our fingers crossed then. Off you go. I need those results today. Lab. Oh, thank you for the shower. Lab, basement, Dr. Halil. Got it. I'm taking the elevator. Excuse me. Use the elevator. To the basement to see Dr. Halil. Dr. Halil. Dr. Halil. Dr. Halil. Hello? See that red light above the door? That's the... Yes, I see it. Good. Excellent. Well then. So I'm here to... You see the red light, don't you? Yes, I see the red light. A red light usually means something like very busy. Prohibited, negative, no access. Simply no. But I need the blood results urgently for Dr. Krakowski. Dr. Krakowski, is it? I see. That does alter the parameters somewhat. Do you want to see a magic trick? I'm not sure. Yes, of course you do. Pay attention. Oh! Ta-da! Wonderful, isn't it? And I haven't even stood up yet. Can I go in now? What do you think? You see a green light, don't you? Yes, I see the green light. Hey there, Crystal. Welcome on in. I do hope you're good today. Give me those blood bugs. Dr. Halil. Oh, hello, Dr. Halil. You're like a mole. Alright, here I am. What if you were colourblind? That's very true, NP. What are you doing here? I was outside the door. I was just talking to you. Fascinating. And? And what? The light, was it green? Yes, it was green. Excellent. Look, I need the blood results that Dr. Krukowski asked for. Ah, indeed. So, why are we wasting our time chatting? Follow me. I think I have the results around here somewhere. Hey there, Suki. This game is super cute looking, isn't it? Come on. I need the bloods. Now where were we? Ah, yes. The documents you requested should be just here. You keep your documents in the blood refrigerator? Of course. Saves time when matching them to the samples. I'm a great believer in shortcuts, you know? The day becomes so much more efficient if one reduces the distances between A and B. My system is simple. It cuts down on sorting and filing work too. And now you two can benefit from the fruits of my diligence. Well, if that's all. Ah! Not the blood! Oh no! Oh horror! What a mishap! That bang made my heart jump. My whole system. Let's just put things right, and it'll be alright again in no time. Oh, woe is me. Can I help you? What do you mean? You want to help me? That makes me very uncomfortable. I'm gonna have to mute my microphone. I need to sneeze. Give me a second. Nope, the sneeze ran away. He'll probably sneak on me in a minute and I won't be able to mute. So, I apologise in advance if I suddenly sneeze down the microphone. I am trying to prevent it. Just a minute. Why do the samples have different coloured lids? That, my dear doctor, that's my sorting system. It looks complicated. Oh, on the contrary, it's easy as pie. Each sample has a sticker on the lid. Each sticker has 4 different colours on it. Some of the samples fell out due to the accident. Others have gotten turned around so they're not facing the right way. You need to turn the samples around until all of the colours are facing each other. When 4 samples are positioned correctly, they'll make a single coloured square. Once all of the samples are facing the right way, you'll be able to see where the samples... That's okay. It sounds a bit complicated. I think I've got it. Right, I think I've got it. The samples got mixed up, but you can fix it. Use Q and E. Hello there. How are you doing, AU? Q and E to rotate the flasks. When all of the 4 segments match. Okay, I think I get it. So. If I put this one... I'm gonna put... Oh, do I need to swap them? And I'm just rotating them. Okay, cool. So I think... Blue. So that one's correct. Yellow. I think I need the red on that side, don't I? But then I can't make that blue work. So that's correct. Are you doing all right? You just went shoe shopping and you're exhausted from the heat. I do not blame you. I hope you took lots of breaks and you're able to take a rest now as well. How many porcupines have we felled today? I'll tell you what, we have not seen a single porcupine yet. Not a singular one. Yeah, there we go. We've got a yellow square. So these ones must be an orange square. And then that makes a green square, which is fine. So this next one needs to be a red square. And then... here we go. I think this one needs to be up here. Maybe. And then I need... I think this one needs to go down here. Yeah, that's 2 squares, isn't it? It's not letting me have those squares though. Will this one make a square? There you go. So this one needs to be a pink square. We've got 2 that are pinks, but then we also need a pink on the top and a red on the bottom. I'm going to try this one. And then hopefully, if I've got this right, there you go. There we go. Okay, so this next one needs to be an orange. That's now got the blue lined up. This one needs to be a green, which has got this one lined up. This one, there we go. There we go, there we go. We're getting there. So you just don't like this one. So I guess this one needs to go up there. And then this one needs to go down here. There we go. There we go. Genius. It's a very over-the-top system, though. You see? Fantastic, isn't it? My system is infallible. Until you drop the whole tray. Thank you for your efforts. I'd better get back to my work. Dr. Halil? Was there something else, dear doctor? The results for Dr. Krukowski? Oh, right, Dr. Krukowski. Why didn't you say? You know, I'm always happy to help, but I only have 24 hours in my day. Please don't drop it again. Thank you. Okay. Please don't forget to close the door behind you. One needs to hear oneself think. Okay. Away! And then we'll take the lift back up to our floor. And we'll give Dr. Krukowski the blood results. Here are your blood results, Dr. Krukowski. And why did it take so long? Did the bus to the lab not turn up? No, I had to help Dr. Halil sort out his samples. You had to help him? Yes, Do you see Dr. Halil here tending to the patients on the 3rd floor? No, you don't, because that's not his job. St. Ursula's is a finely tuned machine. If one cog fails, everything grinds to a halt. Call it a day and take some rest. Maybe you'll feel a bit more up to speed tomorrow. See you tomorrow morning, right on time from the start of the shift. And try to concentrate a bit more when administering your treatments. Got it. Have a nice evening, Dr. Krukowski. Am I going home now? Back to the elevator. And we're gonna go home. I wonder if we can go to the pub on the way back. The vending machine's broken, so we can't get a chocolate bar. Another day done. Any trouble getting back into the groove? You were only off sick for a few days. Oh, it's trying a thunderstorm outside. If you can hear it, let me know and I'll close the window. But it's funny how quickly you forget things sometimes. I don't know. Things didn't go too well today. Trouble with Dr. Krukowski? I don't think she likes me. Liking ain't got anything to do with it, sweetie. Dr. Krukowski doesn't tolerate mistakes. She's a tough cookie. So make an effort, kiddo. Who knows, you might learn something. I'll do my best. Have a nice evening, Ingrid. You too. See you tomorrow. We have the opposite weather. It's quite warm up here, but I think for the next week and a bit now, it's just going to be thunderstorms. But I don't know if it's going to be the humid thunderstorms or if it's going to be the sort that clear the air out. Do you know what I mean? But I don't like thunderstorms. The noises can scare me a bit, so I might end up closing the window anyway. But for the time being, I'm leaving it open. But do tell me if you can hear it. If you can, then I'll close it. You're still here? Double shift today, I'm guessing. Chin up and treat yourself to a coffee break every now and then. Not expecting any thunder. I think there's meant to be a lot of storms across the country for the next week, you know. I'm not even trying. The bus won't come. Will I ever see it again? Oh, it's raining now. Rain, rain, rain. It's making my door rattle as well. I might need to put a doorstop in the door so it stops rattling. As you can see, I have a very professional setup. The most professional. What are you doing up there, friend? This evening, isn't it lovely? The warm air is still still has a little bit of summer left in it. The golden fall is slowly start going to sleep. That was all read wrong. How wonderful. Oh, okay, enjoy. Give you some of the rain. I think everywhere's going to be raining soon. Check your weather report. I hope it does for you. That weird truck's still here. Ah! What the? Take it easy now. I don't want any trouble. I should probably leave. Yeah, we'll leave you. We'll leave you alone. That was scary, honestly. I was not expecting that. I'll do a little glide if we hold on to it. Whee! Hello. What do you want, Pipsqueak? Can't you let me smoke here in peace? Hey, I know you. You're one of that hospital gang, aren't you? One of that little busybody's pals. You mean Carl? Yeah, that's the one. He needs to keep away from me. Tell him that. Okay. Oh, I'm too exhausted. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, let's go home. Hello, old lady. Finally clocking off for the day, huh? Hey, you, if it helps at all, the town's called Porcupine. So I think it's called Fall of Porcupine because the town's called Porcupine and it's set in fall, if that makes sense. NP, that weather sounds glorious. It sounds lovely. You're still here too, I see. Still, please. I'm back here after quite an eventful day. So, what now? Off to paint the town red? No, not today. I'm too exhausted. Exhausted at your age? You should enjoy yourself while you can. Believe me, I used to be a real live wire, a young tearaway. I can still cut a rug on the dance floor, just as long as the music's right. Then I'll have the joint shaking, believe you me. I used to be the last one standing every Friday night. I don't doubt it, but I'll still have to pass today. Morning shift, you understand. All right. But let me tell you, if I'd slept as much at your age, I'd be even older than I am now. NP though, sometimes. It can be 15 degrees, but even the weather report says feels 23 or stuff like that because of the humidity. That can happen. I don't know what my phone says right now. Let me have a quick peek. So my phone says it's 20, but it feels like 18. But the other day I had 17, but it feels like 20. But I can imagine that the rain's probably clearing the air out a little bit. Whoop. Away! Away! I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed. Bedtime! Fingers crossed it doesn't make it more humid. Agreed. I can definitely feel a bit of a cool breeze at the moment, so I'm hoping it's clearing the air out. Where is my house? Oh, I think it's over here. Ooh. Here we go. I can't wait to just flop into bed. Good night, world. You go in bed? There we go. Fade to black. Oh, that's cute. He's woken up full of energy. Okay, go. Oh, good. Morning. I'm alert. I'm up for it. I can do anything. I'm on top of the world. Okay. That's what I would say right now if I were the kind of guy who cheers himself on in the mirror every morning. Luckily, I'm not that kind of guy. And luckily, I don't have a mirror. That would be uncomfortable for everyone involved. But at least I got out of bed on time today. That's a huge success by itself if you ask me. I might have to close the window. The thunder's getting louder. Give me a second. I've got to pull out my little footstep so I can reach. Okay, so footstep acquired. Hopefully I can reach the window. Ha. I can't reach the window. I need to find something. Give me a second. My model's going to go funny. Ha. What can I use? What can I use? I have got one of my belts for holding up my jeans. I'm gonna get this window. Come here, window. Ah. Wiggly belt. Wiggly belt. Huh. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. Don't put your feet in the window. I'm not putting my feet in the window. I'm back. I have a little step, so because I have my desk with all of my stuff on, and behind the desk is my window. So I can't reach over it to it very well. So I got a step so I can reach. But then if I push the window a bit too far out when I open it, I can't reach it to close it. So I then need to go and get a belt. And like lasso the window. It's so bad. I am average height, I would like to say. I am average height. It's just because of where my window's placed. When I've closed it, the thunder started getting quite loud, so... Okay. Back to the game. But I wouldn't give away feet pics for free anyway, NP. No one's getting that for free. That's a huge success by itself if you ask me. Average height for a rabbit or a lady. That'll be for you to decide, I think. I've got rid of that awful band-aid too. Almost 7 years of studying medicine and I can finally take a band-aid off without it hurting. Maybe I do have what it takes. What? What are you lamowing about? Someday. Yeah, someday I'll get around to gaming again. Wait for me. Our time will come. Away! That thunder is loud. It's a good thing I closed that window. Dear Lord. Everyone on the internet knows not to give up feet pics for free. Hey, morning there. Spare a few cents, my friend. Sure thing. Here you go. Thank you. New kid in town, huh? Haven't seen you here before. Yes, I moved here a few weeks ago. Oh, not that new then. Guess we just work to different schedules. I'll put it this way. If you're the kind of guy who likes a shrewd investment, I'm sure I'll be seeing you again soon. You have a productive day now? Okay. Is the bus working? Is the bus working? Bus. 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 Ah, there's someone waiting for the bus. Can I get the bus today? Do I want to risk getting the bus today? Yo! You live across the street from here, right? Yeah, that's right. Can I help you? Are you the guy who always stuffs his garbage can full of yogurt cups? No, sorry, I've never eaten yogurt. Big lad, I'm on a warpath. Every round I make, I come across this one garbage can, stuffed to the brim with yogurt cups. And as if it wasn't absurd enough, most of them are still half full. So I'm trying to somehow get this mountain of yogurt cups in the truck. And all of the half-full cups come tumbling down on my head. Now I need to get a bus home and take a shower. I'll never get rid of that cherry peach and vanilla smell otherwise. So is the bus running again? Yeah, I took it to work earlier. I'm not the world's greatest cyclist, so I'm actually pretty reliant on the bus. Do you know when the next bus is coming? Any moment now, I think. Where do you need to get to? St. Ursula's Hospital. Oh, you're one of those folks. Your garbage cans are in the class of their own. I was at St. Ursula's earlier this year. Slip disc. Do you know a Dr. Gutera? Gutera. I think I've heard the name before, but I haven't met him yet. I haven't been there long. Right. Anyway, Dr. Gutera is a good guy. Showed me some exercises. It's been better since then. Cool. If you see him, tell him Matthias says hi. Will do. Are you taking the bus too? I'm not gonna risk it. The weather's still nice and the exercise will do you good. Let's get running. Hey there, coffee nerd. Welcome on in. It's a very cute art style, isn't it? I agree. We're gonna go up this way. We're not going to be late to work this time. We woke up on time. We didn't risk taking the bus. We know better. We're going to get to work. The game is called Fall of Porcupine. It does have some more dark themes, so I'll suggest looking up those themes before you dive in head first, because I know they're not probably for everyone, but the art style is definitely adorable. Run, 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 run. Hi, Posty. Should I talk to you? Come on then, Posty. Early start today? Yep, I wanted to enjoy the walk to work a little more. You can see so much going about the world on foot. New people, but familiar faces too. You can even get yourself a nice breakfast and nibble away on the park bench. Have you had breakfast today? Yes, of course. I've been on form for my rounds. People are getting a lot of mail right now. Take the Colberts, for example. A lot of bills. I wonder what's going on there. And Adele von Wittersberg hasn't received any postcards for a long time. I hope her pen pal's okay. Ah, hold on. You read people's mail? No, not on purpose. Honestly, I don't. It's just one of the hazards of being a postwoman. I mean, I can't deliver the mail blindfolded, can I? Valid. Gone Home or Edith Finch. I don't know those ones. They did make another game. Is it Night in the Woods? Is that what it's called? That one was also made by this studio, if that helps you at all. And hey there, Samuel. How are you doing? Night in the Woods, that's the one. Yeah, it's made by the same studio, so I'm guessing there's similar themes across them. There's our young sapling. Young sapling? What do you mean? Hey there, Latte. Yeah, the art style is similar, definitely. You wanted to play that one. I've never played that one. I actually applied for a Steam key for this one through Lurkit, if you meet certain requirements in terms of like followers and viewership and stuff like that, you can apply for like certain CD keys, and then they decide whether to give you one. And I was very lucky, and they decided to give me one, so that's why we're playing it now. Which is super cool. I agree, it's super cool. I wasn't expecting it. Because I've had this one on my wish list for a while to play. Isn't it a lovely morning? Yes, it's really beautiful. You've played stuff like Limbo and Little Nightmares. I want to try those games out. I've seen them, I've just never played them. You look much more relaxed today. We haven't had such beautiful fall in a long time, you know. But there was once a glittering golden fall here in Porcupine. Do you want to hear about it? Sure. Then let me begin. Little Nightmares is good, is it? I'll need to check it out again. I'm always trying to find new stuff to play. 2023 is my year of expanding my gaming horizons. So I've been trying to try some things that I wouldn't usually try. With some good results. I've found some things I wouldn't have otherwise ever done, and I've really enjoyed them. This all happened before I was born. But my father liked to tell me the story. One year there was a fall like no other. That was the year Porcupine's first train station opened. The town had never seen so many visitors, and there hadn't ever been a better year to visit Porcupine. The weather was as perfect as can be. Not too warm, not too cold. The scent of the summer blossoms and fall leaves filled the air all day long. Back then, Porcupine was still mainly a farming town. And this year saw the best harvests in history. Every day the potato folks poured out of the ground got bigger and bigger. Blood red apples. Pumpkins the size of a small car. The best wine you could imagine. Every day was a feast. No one had any worries. Everyone had their arms about each other's shoulders. The whole thing lasted for 3 months. Then from one day to the next, winter set in. Since then, we've had fond memories of that glittering golden fall. That sounds nice. I would have liked it. Me too. Me too. Okay. Second game. Just a little warning. The hospital scene is rough. You don't know how rough. I see. Thank you for letting me know. It's no darker than Limbo or Play Outside. That's fair enough. I don't mind a bit of dark. I was saying before, I don't mind some dark topics and things like that. It's down to how they're done and how they're portrayed and how they're put across. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes things try to go for some of these topics and do it really heavy-handed in a way that doesn't really land very well. There you are again. Closed off, mysterious. I bet someone put an evil curse on you. It can be really good sometimes, I agree. The person who owned you before was plagued with misfortune. The only escape was to leave you here. They fled the town, never to return. That's probably it. But then sometimes you're like, why did you go there? Exactly. It entirely depends. It really does. And sometimes it's a bit of a shock, and sometimes a shock can be good. Like I say, it depends on how they do it. Sometimes a shock can be good, and sometimes a shock is just no good at all. Who just throws away their bike? Or their vending machine over there? There are so many better ways to get rid of your stuff. Back at university, I just left things in front of the door. When I turned around, they were gone. Simple. The vending machine's actually full too. And what's in it? Choc dogs, of course. Oh, don't worry about the punctuation. Don't worry at all. I actually quite enjoyed A Little Misfortune. I think it was a bit dark and it was very dark, but it was done in a more comedic way. And I feel like it kind of poked just right at the darker side of my sense of humor without going too far. But I know that's not an opinion everyone would have. But I did enjoy Little Misfortune. But not any game's for everyone, is it? Everyone has different thoughts and opinions on these sort of things. It's very sad, agreed, but it is a fun game. It's a good story. And hey there, Leo, it has been long. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good. It's nice to see you. You heard it was good, but you have a limit. That's entirely fair, Coffee Nerd. You need to acknowledge your limits, and there's nothing wrong with having them. Here he is again. 2 days in a row without injury. You're getting good at this, kid. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself. You should be. But don't overdo it. You don't want to end up being the employee of the month. I'll be careful. How are things? Doing okay? Depends. You asking me or my back? You? Wonderful. A dream come true. I get up at 4. Even the bakery isn't open yet. The coffee tastes like cold ashes. The damn bus comes once or twice a season. And I lost at bridge, badly. Oh, you play bridge? I used to play that with my granddad. He taught me. Ah, good memories. I hope you had a nice evening anyway. I was okay, I guess. But Vicky cheats. You heard it from me. She just can't lose like I can. Don't be a sore loser, kid. Even if Vicky is a miserable cheater. How's the situation? Pretty busy. But you're on time today. Say, kid, you know your way around hospital yet? Not that well, to be honest. I'm not surprised. Everyone gets lost here at the beginning, so let's start here. Right now, you're standing on the ground floor. Come visit me whenever you get a moment. I'm busy, but I never say no to a chat. The cafeteria is on the ground floor too. Sergi's a pretty good cook, if you ask me. You can also get to the back entrance from here. That's where all the medical waste gets disposed of. Our ambulances and emergency vehicles are parked back there too. Sometimes people go out there when they need some fresh air. You passed your exams? Congratulations, Leo. I'm doing very good, thank you. And hey there, Kuma, how are you doing? You like how Little Misfortune brought up real world topics and masked it behind a sense of childlike innocence? Now, I agree. But, like I was saying to Coffee Nerd, some things just hit people in different ways, and sometimes it's not right for them, sometimes it's too much for them. And that's the case with any game, isn't it? It doesn't have to be any particular real life thing. Sometimes things just don't land right with you. And that's completely fine too. You're a huge indie gaming nerd. The latest indie-esque title you're playing is Abzu. I've not heard of that one. Is it any good? Are you enjoying it? And this game, Leo, is about a doctor who is our little pigeon, and it's kind of about the hardships of being a doctor, I suppose, but I think we're still in the early stages of it. Most floors have access to the stairwell and an elevator. The elevator will get you where you need to go the quickest. If you're in a hurry, that's the quickest way to get anywhere. You can also use the staircase to all of the other floors. At the bottom of the staircase is the basement. That's where the lab is. Dr. Halil's quirky kingdom. But you've already met him, so I hear. Our central document archive and storeroom are on that floor too. All kinds of knickknacks down there. That's where Gregor dumps all his junk. Administration's on the first floor. That's where you'll find Dr. Theobald and Dr. Heydrich's offices. The surgery is on the second floor. Everyone worships the ground Dr. Linwood walks on. The surgeon with the golden hands was recruited especially from abroad. Now he cuts folks open in our little town. Dr. Portobello and him, they love a good bicker. I hope I don't have to tell you what's on the third floor. I'm pretty familiar by now. You really struck gold, kiddo. Winding up with Dr. Krakowski. Stay on her side and you'll be a top doctor in no time. I'll do my best. The floor above you is internal medicine too. That's more for patients with private insurance. Dr. Gutera and Dr. Kamala are pretty laid back. No bad thing, considering how hard-headed some folks are here. You'll find the rest out on your own, kiddo. Thanks for the info, Ingrid. You're welcome. It's never a bad thing to get to know the people around you. Take a good look around when you have the time. If there's an emergency, you'll need to know exactly what's where. You should drop by Dr. Theobald's office. You want to be in his good books. He's the chief physician after all. I'm sure he'll love you. Okay, good thought. I'll go see him. Do you know where his office is? Yes, of course. His office. I know that. First floor on the right. Thanks. See you later. Don't trip yourself up, kid. Okay. Abzu, is all about deep sea exploration. And you get to swim with whales and schools of fish. Oh, that sounds really nice. I'll need to look at that. But there's some puzzles, simple puzzles, so nothing crazy. I'll definitely need to check that out. And this game is definitely lore. It's all stories. Good morning, Rango. How are you doing? My day is currently cloudy and thunderstormy, but I am doing good regardless. I do hope you're well. I think I've caught up on everyone. Yes, perfect. There was a lot of dialogue suddenly. But I'm trying to keep up with everyone. Right, so we're going to see Dr. Theobald, aren't we? Dr. Theobald. You're good. I'm glad to hear it, Rango. Hydric's office. Okay. Where is his name? I love games like Flower and Journey. And those two are beautiful like Absi. I need to check out all of these games, Coffee Nerd. You're giving me some good suggestions. I should write these down. They're made by the same company. Give me a moment. You know what I need to do? I'm pulling out my notepad. Because when people suggest games on here and they sound interesting, why are none of my things working today? NP, I will get those points refunded for you. For some reason, my mix-it-up just doesn't want to work today. So what I'm going to do is, for the time being, there might just be a problem with mix-it-up. I might need to re-verify it. So I'm just going to turn off some of my redeems for the time being. And I will get those points refunded to you. So I am going to have to turn off that's one. For the time being. And I'll get that sorted for next time. I think I've got all of them. And I'm going to write down those games. Because when people suggest games and they sound really interesting, I always write them down in my notebook. So, we got Abzu. And then the other ones were Flower and Journey. Is it Flower and Journey? Or are they separate games? Okay. Flower. Journey. Noted. No, the OG Tofu brings me back to this live 2D model, Leo. Because the old model, the VOD model, runs in a separate program, it'd be kind of hard to have them both running at the same time. There is no rabbit. My mix-it-up is broken. I leave for a few days and it all goes wrong, but I will get the points refunded for you. And I will get it fixed for next time. Frustration and self-discovery. They're separate games. Now, that sounds really nice. No, I definitely will need to look them out. I like those sort of themes. This is Chief Physician's Dr. Theobald's office. We haven't had a chance to meet each other yet. Should I pop in and say hello? Yes. Maybe he's not in. One moment, please. Hey there, Jester. I'm always open for game recommendations. I check them out. It's never a promise that I will play them. But I'm always open to checking out new games, so I'm not against checking them out if people recommend them. Let's go. And hey there, Vin. I hope you're good as well, by the way, Jester. And I hope you're good, Vin. I am still having tech scuff. I go away for a few days and it all goes wrong. But my trip was very nice. Thank you very much. Hello. A very good morning to you. What can I do for you? Good morning, Dr. Theobald. My name is Finley. I'm a junior doctor. I joined not long ago. Ah, yes. I'm glad you stopped by. How are you doing so far? Settling in nicely? It's all very exciting, but I'm getting along just fine, thanks. Thomas was alone. I'll add that to the list. What I'd suggest, actually, is... if you want to, and obviously you don't have to, you're more than welcome to join my Discord. And on there, I have a section for suggestions and recommendations. And you're more than happy, more than welcome to stick any recommendations in there, just in case I end up missing you while I'm reading all of the text. But there is my Discord. Obviously, you don't have to. It's just a suggestion. But I'll write down that Thomas was alone as well. Thomas was alone. Because I know sometimes people suddenly think of things I might quite like, so I have a section in there. You're already there, Leo. Are you doing great, but you might still need to recover a bit more from last night? What were you up to last night? It's all very exciting, but I'm getting along just fine, thanks. Oh, I'm on the wrong window. There we go. Glad to hear it. It's a shame we're only just meeting now. I always like to welcome new faces. I'm sure you'll do great work here. So, Finley, what brings you to good old St. Ursula's? Was it the views? Love, perhaps? You don't have to tell me. I just like to chat, you know? No, it's okay. I finished my degree in medicine and I wanted to start work straight away. Learn as much as I can and become a good doctor. I studied in the big city, spent all my life there too. I've never lived in a place like Porcupine before. And I thought a small hospital might allow me to take on more important tasks. That's when I thought the place was nice. Oh yes, it's lovely here. Working on stuff when things got uncomfortably weird. Well, it was funny to you after a while. I hope it wasn't like bad weird. And I hope you got through it all okay. You want to see me playing Genshin? Why Genshin? I did try to play Genshin when it first came out. I didn't really get very far with it, I have to be honest. How are you finding life in Porcupine? Well, it's different than what I expected. But I haven't had much time to explore yet, to be honest. Hopefully I'll get a chance soon. Sure. But I won't lie to you, Finley. The day-to-day in hospital isn't easy. The work can be very fulfilling, but also exhausting. Don't let it get you down. If you can do that, I can see you staying with us for a long, long time. And if you need anything, please let me know. It's a very good game, and it's changed a lot now. You don't really understand the Genshin craze. I think it's for some people, but it's not for other people. Do you know what I mean? Same with anything in life, isn't it? I do what I can to keep all our staff happy. Which ward do you work on? Unfortunately, I no longer have time to treat patients myself. I miss working on the wards terribly, but my current position simply doesn't allow it. So, why the stethoscope then? Oh, this old thing. I just like to keep it with me. I find it comforting. It brings me luck and helps me feel like I'm still a part of the team in a small way. There's many characters and I can give tips if needed. I know that Boomy loves Genshin. Boomy says Genshin is like their comfort thing. Genshin is dedication. The characters' music and world art is amazing. Not everyone's going to like Code Vein. Exactly. And I think I've said this so many times on stream. So the reoccurring visitors are probably fed up of me hearing this, but I think people liking different things and enjoying things in different ways makes life interesting. If everyone liked the same stuff in the same way, people would be boring and life would be boring. That's what I think anyway. And good morning, Laughing Devil. Was there anything else on your mind? Any questions, perhaps? And thank you for the follow, Coffee Nerd. Thank you. Would all be boring, exactly. It'd be so stale. You'd never have interesting conversations about stuff. It would exactly and say the same thing. Boring. All the different opinions and likes and dislikes makes everyone their individual person. Dr. Krokowski is one of the best doctors I know. Don't let her get you down. I know you've got what it takes. And Dr. Krokowski knows it too. She just doesn't show it that often. Yeah, maybe that's it. Is there anything else I can do for you? About Mr. Andes. It's nice to have commonality, but it's nice to be different too. Exactly. Because even I love Pokemon, right? And I play a lot of Pokemon on this channel. But even when I'm playing Pokemon, there's so many different ways people enjoy just that one franchise. So we have the commonality in terms of we all like Pokemon, but I play it more casually, and then I'll get people who play it quite competitively, and they'll provide their perspective on things. Then I'll provide my opinions on things that completely clash with their opinions, because we look at it differently. But it's all under the same umbrella, isn't it? So it's you have this in common, but you have it in common in different ways. And I like that. It's fun. And I think it's important to be open to those differences in how people enjoy things as well. Because otherwise you're just closing yourself off to all sorts of fun people. I heard about that, of course. Don't worry. It wasn't your fault. You're not the first to have a runaway patient here. It happens to the best of us. Even Dr. Linwood had to go looking for someone once. And that patient only had one leg. Anyway, it all turned out all right in the end. Dust yourself off and keep at it, okay? Okay. Thank you. Is there anything else I can do for you? That's a lot. No, I think we're okay. Tofu gives you a heart attack every time she nuzlocks. Look. We got through Pokemon X on our first try, and that was my first ever randomizer Nuzlocke. My logic may not always be the most logical, but we got to the same finish line. And I shortened everyone's life by a few years while I was at it. There we go. I'm sure we both have a busy day ahead of us. Yes, we do. Thank you for stopping by. My avatar's amazing. What, my model? Thank you so much. Have a nice day, Dr. Fearboard. On my way. I'm glad you like it, Coffee Nerd. I do have other models, but my commands aren't working today, so we just got the one today. Do I want to take the stairs or the lift? I'm going to take the lift. You love anime avatars. Oh, there's so many amazing designs for VTubers, aren't there? It's so good. I love seeing them all. And I know mine's not the most high-end or anything, but I designed it myself. Obviously, an amazing artist put it together for me, but it's mine and it's special to me. Oh, hello, Mia. Morning, Finley. Hope you have a good shift today. Thanks, you too. My stomach's already growling. Oh no, Coffee, no, my one's custom made. So, mine's a live 2D model. So basically, I designed it and everything, because I'm not very good at drawing. I designed it, and then an artist friend of mine kindly put it together and rigged it all so it moves, so it's motion tracking my real movements. So yeah, it's not done through like a creative thing, it's like a custom situation. Your design is super cute and suits you perfectly. Thank you, Eamon. I went through so many different designs, so I'm glad that everyone likes it. I was checking out the hospital a bit this morning and forgot to have breakfast. You're funny. Well then, I hope you have a quiet one today. See you later, Mia. But there's so many different model creators you can get. Like there's that one that's the Amori art style. Those ones are really cool. And you can get like pre-made models, and you can get like model creators and avatar creators. There's all sorts of ways. I originally used VOD, which was like a 3D model, but that was all free to use. They said the Q word? What Q word? SW17, thank you so much for the follow. I do hope you're good today. Good morning. You're still going through your final design before getting a full model? It's not easy. No. I was designing for months, and I probably went through, if I said 20 to 30 different designs, that wouldn't be an exaggeration. Obviously, I already had like an idea for color schemes in mind, but the outfit and stuff I designed, and then the model artist put a bit of a flair in it. Suki also put a bit of a flair in it when they did a commission, and it all came together into this. Oh, I see. Quiet. I see. You want to eventually try to work on pre-made models? Suki, that would be super awesome. You still don't have a face. Oh no. I at least had the face and hair sorted. It was kind of neck downwards I had to sort out. Nice of you to turn up before sunset. Have you got your files ready for today? No, I'm afraid not. Well, let's deal with that right away. Some of the beds have already been reassigned. So, tasks for today have been activated. Okay. Downloading today's schedule. I think that was a good thing that came with doing VOD first, because I was able to experiment and find a sort of like aura that I wanted, if that makes sense. So then from there I kind of had like a baseline to continue from. We've got our hands full, so let's not waste any time. Among other things, we're looking after an old friend of mine today. She's in room P31. Please make sure she's looked after, but don't lose sight of other responsibilities. Okay, as always, I want to see impeccable results. Get to it. So we need to go to P31, which should be this way. I'm going to take a quick sip of my drink. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, it's the pub man. Giuliano, what are you doing here? Finley, my friend. I brought my mother here this morning. May I introduce her? This is my mother, Irma. Good morning. Hello there. She collapsed on the sidewalk. She must have fainted or something. It's the first time this kind of thing's happened to her. So I figured we'd better get a specialist to check her out. Alright, I'll take a look. You hear that, Ma? Finley hasn't lived in Porcupine long, but I know him. He's a good kid and a great doctor. Well, aren't I the lucky one? Is there anything else I can do, Finley? Can you tell me anything else about what happened this morning? Oh, no worries, Leo. I hope you have a wonderful celebration. Don't party too hard. But have a good one. Thank you for popping by. Me and Ma wanted to meet up for breakfast. She wanted to enjoy the sunny morning and go for a walk. She said it might be the last sunny day of the year. It's not far, but she seemed very tired when I saw her. We didn't even have time to say hello before her legs gave way. She couldn't stop coughing, so we came straight here. Shame, I was looking forward to that breakfast. I was really craving French toast with applesauce. Can I fix broken hearts? Oh, I don't know about that. I think that takes lots of time and self-love, I think. And a nice strong black coffee. Thanks, Giuliano. I think that'll do for now. I'll take a look at Irma. Okay. Ma, I'm gonna head off for now. I'll be at Gilbert's. Let me know if you need anything, okay? I'll be fine, son. You should be worrying about that old pub of ours. I'll call you later. I'd like that. I love asymmetrical designs, as you can tell from my design. I very much took inspiration from Japanese pop idol stage outfits. That was kind of where I took my inspiration from. Good morning, Miss Del Carma. How are you feeling today? The design of this game is so beautiful. Agreed, it's very nice, isn't it? Please call me Irma. I'm not one to stand on ceremony. What was that old guy called again? Which old guy? Alright, Irma. I'm Finley. That's a nice name. So how are you feeling? My lungs hurt more than I've ever felt before. That happens sometimes. Can you tell me again what happened this morning? Oh, Mr. Andes. Andes? I know the one you mean. I know the guy. Did he mention Irma? I think your comfy cozy streams can fix any broken heart. Oh, laughing devil. I do hope I can provide good company. I was on my way to see my son Giuliano. It was such a lovely morning. It felt like the last day of summer. Even though I can already smell the fall, can you smell it too? Yes, me too. The trees are turning beautiful colours. After a few meters, my breathing got very heavy. Such a waste of the beautiful fall air. I couldn't really enjoy it. My breathing got faster and faster. I'd just reached the marketplace when I started feeling very dizzy. I felt sick. My legs gave way and I fell down onto the sidewalk. It made an awful racket. The windows shook in all the houses. I see. That reminds me of a great story, but maybe that can wait for another day. Maybe he's the bus driver. Maybe, but it depends how long ago he was diagnosed, right? Because I don't know, can people with dementia legally drive? I don't know. Tofu provides the best company. Oh, thank you. I think you guys provide great company to me as well. But I'm glad my energy has a nice impact. Amen. I appreciate that. I'm rather exhausted. All right, Irma. I'll let you get some rest, but I'd like to make a few more notes on the diagnosis. Of course. The sooner we find a solution, the sooner I can get hold of my French toast. Just sit tight. We'll have you out here in no time. Okay. Find the correct combination of symbols. A blue mark indicates that you got the right symbol, but in the wrong position. A green mark indicates you got the right symbol in the correct position. Each symbol will only appear once per combination. They're not meant to drive, but they often still try because they feel like they can. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. So. Okay. Let's try starting with this. Which one's the blue one then? Well, the foot's in the right place, so the others are all wrong. Is that correct? It says there's one blue, but I can't figure out which one the blue one is. So I'm going to try that one. And then let's try mixing those around. So now it's saying 2 of them are blue. Okay. So I'm going to make this one a skull. I'm going to make this one a tummy. And then I'll make this one a hand. There we go. The tummy's in the right place now. So these are all the correct symbols. So I think this one needs to be a skull. This one needs to be a hand. And those ones can stay as is. There we go. I'm a real doctor. Treatment complete. I see. What do you see? The symptoms are relatively clear. I think it's early stage pneumonia. Things don't seem so bad for now, but we'll keep you here as a precaution. Yes, better safe than sorry, right? That's right. You're a nice young man. I'm glad you're my doctor. Thank you. I'll do my best to get you well as soon as possible. I'll see you later, okay? Just call out if you need anything. Will do, thank you. Okay, so we now need to go to 301 to give them their medication. We gave them some yesterday, so they need a bit more. Finley. You got a minute? Sure, what can I do for you? I know she's in good hands with you. That's all I can ask for. Well, we'll get Irma back on her feet. I know. I'll head out then. I gotta finally reopen Gilbert's today. Don't take this personally, but I hate hospitals. The smell makes me anxious. Then I guess we better catch up at Gilbert's next time. Sure, come by any time. I will. Bye, Giuliano. Right, we need to go and give 301 their medicine, and then we need to check on 303's lungs because they had the asthma attack, didn't they? Okay, I'm going to take another sip of my drink. Okay, medicine time. Miss Martin, how are you feeling? I was up all night worrying again. I was thinking about my daughter, our argument. I'm the same when I can't sleep. I spend the whole night turning problems over in my mind. Is your stomach any better at least? My stomach? Now you mention it. It is feeling better, yes. That's good to hear. Your trouble sleeping could be a side effect of your medication. I'll make some adjustments to your dosage. Okay, time to adjust the dosage. So, we need less blue and more orange. So we'll start with that one. And do another less blue, more orange. We do need... Try that one. So I don't think we want one of those ones. I might take that one out. Take that one out. We need less red, more... That one could have probably worked, actually. Try one of those. No, that's not working, is it? Get rid of that one. So what do we still need? We still need to get rid of some green and get rid of some pink, don't we? So we need one of those. So we got all of them on the bars correctly, don't we? We got... Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. 4 pills. Okie dokies. Treatment complete. So you're about to get some new drugs to help you sleep. We'll get the stomach ulcer under control. But to keep it that way, you need to avoid stress. That's easier said than done. I know. No, I'm glad you said that. Maybe that's what I needed to hear. I've known you for a long time. But now I really do need to look out after myself more, huh? But how? This pill you're about to take will send you to sleep for a little while. I'm sure you'll come up with new ideas and a fresh perspective when you wake up. Thanks, Doctor. Now to go and see Larissa in 303. I'm going to take another sip of my drink. 303. Oops. Morning, Finley. I didn't catch you yesterday. I still wanted to talk to you. When we get a chance, you've got to tell me what happened. To you and Mr. Andes up there. But I've got a lot of work to do right now, I'm afraid. Maybe later. Larissa, I'm here to listen to your lungs. I know how to do it this time. How are you today? Pretty chill, Doc. Just bored to death. I could barely sleep last night. Yeah, I get that. The nights can be long when you're in hospital. Ain't that the truth? How's the cough? Much better. That's what I want to hear. I'll just give you a quick check over then, okay? Sure. You need me to do anything? Just what you're doing right now, that's plenty. All right, let's look at your lungs. Don't you mean listen? What? You're just going to listen to my lungs, right? Or are you going to cut me open? I don't want people looking at my lungs. Oh, right. Sorry, just a turn of phrase. I'll only be listening to your lungs, don't worry. Phew. Hospitals are always cold. Yeah, they are. I mean, I can imagine it's better, like, from a cleaning perspective to have everything quite bland and cold and, like, do you know what I mean? Clinical. Right. I'm gonna get this right this time. Whoop. Ah, I went the wrong way. Dr. Krokowski, I'm sorry I failed you. I'm doing better this time though, I promise. I'm trying my hardest. No! That one's fiddly. I think I still got an A though. There we go. We still scraped an A. I will take it. What is it, Doc? Your lungs haven't quite recovered fully yet. Is that bad? No, nothing to worry about. I think if you stay in bed all day and take it easy, we can send you home tomorrow. Okay. Is everything okay? Yeah, I guess. I just wish I could have gone home today. I get that. But believe me, it's better if we keep you in just for one more day. Yeah, maybe you're right. Doc, can I tell you something? Sure, what is it? My cough was pretty bad last night. It's raining! Hallelujah! I bet you're happy. It stopped raining here, NP. I sent it your way for you. Definitely an A for effort. I did better than last time, Laughing Devil. Hey there, Cuttlefish. How you doing? This reminds me of a mini-game from the Valiant Hearts. Oh, interesting. It kept me up all night. And it hurt a lot, too. It's good that you told me that, Larissa. You know you can tell me anything, right? Believe me, I want to get you out of here as soon as possible, too. Okay, Doc. Thanks. Any tips on how to kill time around here? We have a TV in the break room. If you feel like it, you can sit down there and make yourself comfortable. We've got tea and coffee too. Ugh, coffee, that stuff's so bitter. But I'll take a look later, thanks. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Just one more day. We can do it. Yeah. Okay. You're so invested in this game. I feel like it might be a 2-stream game situation. I was intending to do mail time tomorrow, but if people are enough into this game, I can continue this game tomorrow instead. I'm totally down for that, so let me know which one you'd prefer. This game is about a doctor and kind of following their life and like stressors as being a doctor, I suppose. That's about the extent that I know about it. I don't know much more than that. So I didn't want to look up any spoilers. So I was looking it up online and some people said this game takes about 7 to 8 hours to complete. And we do have our movie night at 8 tonight, so I'll probably need to wrap up in about half an hour to an hour. But then that just means, like I said, I'll probably put a poll up and we can decide whether we want to continue this or do mail time instead tomorrow. Because this week's already been a weird one. No, don't do the knocking.
Battery 70%.
There you. Thank you for the bits though. But no, this week's already been a bit of a weird one, so we can always change stuff up again. Why a pigeon? Why not a pigeon? Why not a pigeon? I'm done, Dr. Krokowski. I can see that. It does look cute, doesn't it? I agree. Alright then, let's see what you've got for me. I sprayed in a smiley face. I got a smiley face. I'm top tier doctor. Praise me, doctor. Do you need anything else? No, thank you, but... The new patient. What about her? She's very friendly. Is that so? Old Miss DeKalma is very popular in Porcupine. I've known her for a long time too. Take good care of her, Finley. You'll be in charge of her treatment. But don't neglect the others just because you think Mrs. DeKalma is nice. Personal considerations should never get in the way of your work. Even if you absolutely hate a person, always treat them to the best of your ability and understanding. Take a break now. In the meantime, I'll check on Mrs. DeKalma as well. Okay, thank you for placing your trust in me. Okay, break time. Pigeons like to ruin the exterior of your car. Same with mine. I'm convinced they aim for my car. Hey Mia. Ugh. Are you okay? Are you done for the day? No worries, Coffee Nerd. Thank you so much for popping by. I hope you enjoy your classes. And you're always welcome back. We'd love to see you, so I hope I can see you in the future. Have a good one. Have a good day. I'm double done. Tired? Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting used to the shift work. And Viandan, thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciated. I do hope you're good today. And welcome. Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting used to all the shift work. Tell me about it. Have you eaten today? I'm so hungry. No, now that you mention it, have you ever been to the cafeteria? Not to eat, but maybe today's a good day to change that. I'd say it is. Let's do it. I hadn't realised how hungry I was until you mentioned it. Now I can't think of anything else. That's what we call a remote diagnosis. Shall we go? Yes. Hurry up. My stomach's practically roaring with hunger. Is that even medically possible? They must hate you at the library. You thought I'd have a horse carriage of how posh I am. Go away. I have a little Fiat 500. To the cafeteria. What would you say to someone who's trying to learn something hard and new to them? I would say, even those who are at the tip-top of their game, the most professional at anything, whether it's like gold Olympic medal winners, top musicians, they found it hard and it was new to them at some point as well. So, I'm trying to think how best to word this. If they can reach to amazing heights, even though it was hard for them at first, you can as well. So you have to keep on working at it to get over those hardships. That's what I would say. Everyone started as a beginner once. Use the elevator. Yeah, Fiat. I got a white Fiat 500. You're trying out coding. It's fun, but it's hard. Oh, yeah, definitely that stands then. You get like people who create these huge social media platforms and like code those and all of that. They started doing like little basic things, didn't they? Same principle. You got to start somewhere. And then there's no limit to how far you can go. The limit is how soon you give up on it. So you got to keep on pushing at it. Speaking of my car, I got a new sticker for it. I got a new sticker for my car while I was away. I'm very excited to put it on, actually. Where's this cafeteria? Where's this cafeteria? Here it is. Because I think I said before, I got a little panda sticker on my car. And when I was in London, I went to Japan Centre and they had these large, clear stickers of the Jujutsu Kaisen characters, like a vinyl one that's made to go on like suitcases and things like that, so it's going to be fine for a car. And it's super duper cute. Give me a second. What I'll do, my model's going to go funny. Give me a moment. I'll take a picture of it and pop it on the Discord. But it's super duper cute, and it came with 2 smaller stickers as well. But I'm going to put the big sticker probably on my back window, like in the corner where it won't be in the way. My car is not covered in stickers. I can promise you that much. Right, I'm going to take a picture of my sticker. The lighting's going to be really bad though. It's fine. It's fine. How bad is that photo? Very bad, but it gets the idea across. Right. So I'm going to pop it in general on the Discord, so everyone can take a peek at it if you're curious. Let me go onto general. The car sticker, and then there we go. Sent. Or it's uploading, but it's sending. Ignore the red tape. They put that on as like a security thing as proof you paid. That's not on the actual sticker. It's on the outside packaging. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to put that on my car when the weather clears up. And if you're not on the Discord, I'll quickly pop that link up again just in case you do want to join. We're having a movie night on there in a few hours, so you're welcome to join in with that as well. There is the Discord server. Oh, my socials posted too. That was good timing. But I was really surprised to find it. I thought it looked super duper cool. What should I get? Hey, Lisa. Mia, hey, are you on a break? Who's this you've brought with you? Have we met? I don't think so. I'm Finley. Nice to meet you. I guess you're on internal medicine too? I don't think I could do what you do. But if you want me to cut something out of you, just say the word. I can't decide what to eat. I don't see anything you like the look of. Oh, quite the opposite. All the dishes sound delicious. Really? Yeah. Sergi's an amazing cook. With knife skills like that, he'd fit right in at surgery. I'd like to see that. I need a moment to decide. All right. You like the stickers? Thank you. I'm excited to put them on the car. Because I don't put any old stickers. They have to be like vinyl-y ones that won't like leave mess on them and things like that. What can I get you, kid? What have you got? Art, the finest culinary art in town. Just choose your artwork and prepare to be taken on a wild journey. Now, I don't want to presume your personal taste, but I highly recommend the pineapple wrap. Sweet yellow fruit combined with crunchy lamb's lettuce and pickled artichoke hearts. Our gourmet delight. So go on. What will it be? What would you like, Mia? I don't care. You pick something. I'll eat just about anything right now. Okay, I would like... Where did they get all that meat from? NP! I'll say the pineapple wrap. He did suggest it. I see you're a doctor of good taste. Bon appetit to you both. Enjoy. It's a genuine question. They get it from like normal food wholesalers, NP. How is it? The wrap? Interesting, I guess. What do you think of it? I'll be honest, I can't stand pineapples. But I didn't want to complain. And I was so hungry I didn't care. But I actually meant work. How's it going for you? We both started here just a few weeks ago. And I just realised that we haven't really even talked about our experiences yet. Sometimes that helps. To reflect on yourself, I mean. That's what my parents always say. True, somehow we haven't had the chance yet. Well, I think I like St. Ursula's. I don't know that many hospitals yet, but I think we made a good choice. Yeah, probably. And the staff are really nice. That's true. But Dr. Krokowski can be pretty nasty. Yeah, she's been really eating me alive too. But I'll win her over. Sure. I just wish I was more punctual. Every day I come rushing in at the last minute and you're already here ready to go. I need to work on that. Yeah. Is everything okay? You don't have to eat the wrap if you don't like it. Well, Bon appetit, my dear colleagues. You too. How do you like Sergi's cuisine? Pretty good so far? Yeah, pretty good. Good, that's what I like to hear. When the staff are happy, I'm happy too. I'm sorry I missed the opportunity to introduce myself the other day. It didn't seem like the right time, so I was hoping I could make it up to you now. My name is Roman Heydrich. I am the Executive Director of St. Ursula's Hospital. I try to keep things running as smoothly as I can. And to fulfill the wishes of our dear Chief Physician, Dr. Theobald, and the staff, of course. My top priority is the welfare of our patients. That's how it's always been and how it always will be. The two of you are new here, so I wanted to impart that information to you personally. Especially since some of you have had a difficult start here. Looks at the pigeon. I don't blame you for the incident with Mr. Andes. You're new and mistakes happen. And I see no ill intent in your actions. You only wanted what was best for the patient. So much so that you put your own health at risk. Nevertheless, we've had to make certain accommodations for him. He's now at the best care centre in the country, where he will recover fully. I'm glad to hear it. I hope he gets better soon. Anyway, enough of such matters. Let us look to the future and continue to make St. Ursula's Hospital a place of healing. I'm glad to have you both on board. That's what I really wanted to tell you. Awkward. Alright, time for me to go. Don't you want to eat anything? No, thank you. I sated my appetite some time ago. He's not in the stew. NP. He's not in the stew. Besides, work never sleeps. Enjoy your meals. And your work. That was interesting. You can say that again. Are you done? I definitely am now. Let's get back up to the ward then. Mr. Heydrich's right. Work never sleeps in this hospital. Okay, let's go. Right, we are heading off. Is this the right direction? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Gotta check on our patients. Hopefully no one has died while I was eating this weird wrap of pineapple. Are you all still alive? Oh! Are you serious? You piece of trash. Hello? Who's that? Where's it coming from? The elevator, maybe? We should check. I think the voice was coming from here. Hello? Is someone in there? No, the hospital just installed one of those new talking elevators. Wah! Wah! The damn door's stuck. Why does this keep happening to me? We need to help him. Yeah, what can we do? We should get the janitor. He can open the door, right? Gregor, the old fart, he's the reason I'm stuck in here in the first place. If he touches the elevator, it'll probably blow up. I'm going to wring his neck. Do you want to get out of there or not? Yeah, I guess. I've just come from surgery on the second floor. That's where I saw the old bungler skulking around. All right. Finley, you go to the surgery and find Gregor. I'll go back to our ward and stay on call in case anyone needs anything. Good plan. Okay, I get it. Gregor's our only help. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. But I guess I can get the door open. I guess I can't get the door open with gauze bandages and IV fluids. And I'm starving. Please don't eat any medical supplies. Are you crazy? That stuff tastes awful. You mean you've tried it? Look, night shifts can get pretty long, okay? Just hang in there. I'm going to look for Gregor. Gregor! Like I said, I just saw him in surgery. Alright, I'll fetch him and be right back, okay? Hurry up, the walls are closing in on me. To the second floor. Floor 1. Floor 2. Hello? Gregor, there you are. What's up with that blasted light? I need your help. Yeah, everyone needs old Gregor's help. Won't even give me the time of day when everything's running smoothly. But one flickering light or a squeaky door and it's Gregor this, help that. Mr. Glendower, the elevator is stuck. Take it easy, kid. Can't you see I'm busy here? But there's someone stuck in the elevator. Give me a hand here, kid. There's a breaker panel at the end of the hall. Head over there and switch the breaker on when I give you the signal, okay? But one thing at a time. After that, will you help me with the elevator? I'm the janitor, ain't I? Okay. Which end of the hall, though? That's the question. Is it this end of the hall? Or is it the other end of the hall? Okay, this is probably the only breaker panel here. Here goes nothing. Okay, you ready? Yes! Alright. Wait a minute. Put this in here, fiddle around here. That should do it. Okay, now. Uh-oh. Everything okay? I'll just take a quick look. Oh no. Have I killed him? Have I killed it? You look very calm. Have I killed him? Well, he's not dead. Hi. Mr. Glendower, are you all right? Yeah, I'll live. Take more than that little electric shock to stop me. Well, that's a relief. Maybe you should lie down for a moment all the same. Baloney. You want to make an omelette, you got to break a few eggs. Besides, look, the lights are working again. I've still got it. Will you help me now? Help? Oh, your elevator thing. Give me a moment. I'll just need a quick break and then we'll take a look. Oh, they're grumpy. Finally. I was about to sign a lease on this thing. Oh, you again. I should have known. Carl, it's you. I've been wondering where you were all day. I knew that voice sounded familiar. Huh? What? I thought you knew it was me. Don't you recognize the angelic voice of your favourite colleague? Hey there, Reen. Yes, we started early today. Because I pushed yesterday's stream to today, but we have the movie night in the evening. So I did this stream earlier, so I still have time to get dinner. And then at 8 p.m. we're going to start the movie night on the Discord. It's a busy, busy day. but I do hope you're doing well. I'll try to burn it into my brain for future use. Anyway, I'm glad you're out of the elevator now. Oh yeah, right. Freedom! Ah, that sweet, sweet scent. I thought I was going to die in there. Thank you, Finley. You really are a good buddy. I owe you one. Wriggle, you old bungler. It's your fault I got stuck in there. And now it's my fault you're out again. You're welcome. We're watching The Road to El Dorado tonight. I'm leaving now. Bye, Gregor. One of those days. Are you alright? What? Oh, right, yeah. All good. I'm just short on time. I already had loads to do today. I could have done without the involuntary lunch break. It's stairs only for me from now on. Should help me keep fit at least. Okay. You could clone me. Or take a second job as a nurse. Or buy a new elevator. All good options. Right? Alright. Enough chit-chat. I gotta go. I need to get a snack somewhere before my next stop. And you need to get back to the ward. You know Krokowski by now. The steam's probably coming out of her ears already. Thanks again for the help, buddy. If you're up for it later, I'll buy you a drink at Gilbert's. Think about it. Laters! Bye, Carl! But... what about the boxes? I guess he'll sort it out. I really should get back to the ward now. Back up to the ward. On the 3rd floor. Whoop. Whoop. Up. Up. Floor number 1. Floor number 2. Floor number 3. There we go. And then, Dr. Krokowski, don't be angry at me. Oh, they're not even here. Here I am. Did everything go okay? Yeah, how about you? It took you quite a while. Who was it in the elevator? Carl. Typical. Have you seen Dr. Krokowski? Yeah, she's in the break room. She tends to retreat there when evening starts closing in. I don't think she's really taking a break though. It kind of defeats the purpose of the room. I'll let her know I'm clocking off, then I can finally relax for the evening. You do that. I'm going to do some sports. You can join me if you want. It'll be fun. That's not a bad idea. I'll think about it. So where was that break room again? It wasn't on this floor, was it? Oh no, I can't remember where the break room was. Where was the break room? Is this the break room? Break room? Break room? Finley, I have a question. Do you have some other job here that I don't know about? Or two even? What do you mean? Well, you seem to have a lot on your mind whenever you're here. Otherwise, you would presumably be doing your job. Like everybody else here does. Don't take this personally. I don't enjoy pointing these things out. I do it because it's my job. I don't assume that the rest of the team can make up for every shortcoming. Just as you rely on others, they must also be able to rely on you. Please think about what I've said. But Carl was... I know. And I also know that you are helping him. Nevertheless, I need to make sure we're clear on this. Thank you for your work today. Tomorrow is your first night shift, as I'm sure you know. That will give you another chance to prove yourself. Okay. Drinks or sports, that's true. Hey there, Strider, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you. I do hope you're well. Yeah, go all the way back to the stairs. I did enjoy my break, thank you very much. It was very much needed. I spent far too much money, but you know what? That's fine. It was still fun. Oop. 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 Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Give me a second. And thank you for the stretch. Ooh. Turn ahead, on, out. Oop. Okay. Ah, there you are. How's it looking? Are you going to come down to the sports court with me?
TofuuRabbit, 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 TofuuRabbit.
Thank you for resubscribing, Duff. Very much appreciated. I do hope you're good today. We'll do the sports. We'll do the sports. Race you to the school sports court, if you insist. On your marks, get set. Oh no, is that Dr. Krokowski? She looks angry. What? Go! Mia! You cheeky little fiend, get back here. That was cheating. So, I wonder where the school court even is. Just drop by and want to say goodnight before going to sleep. Well, good night. I do hope you sleep well, and thank you again for resubscribing. I hope you've had a nice day. Whoop! Okay, we need to go this way. They got so far ahead. How fast is this cow? Go down here. And then how much further do we need to go? Is it this way? Is this... This doesn't look like it. That is not it. Okay, we need to go back the other way. I guess we needed to go down the hill over here a bit more. Down here. It's been a super comfy stream and you missed dropping in. It was nice to see you again, Vin. I know sometimes people can't make it for a while, but it's always nice to see them again when they can come back up again. I want to do like more different times in the future for streams, but it's just like working it out around work and stuff, you know what I mean? But I will figure it out. Okay. Wow, what's happening here? What do you think? After a long day, I need to work off a bit of energy. The university clinic where I used to work had its own sports field. I discovered this hidden gem last week. I hereby present to you... Nice! So you want me to join in? That's the plan. Today we're playing basketball. You know how to shoot hoops, right? I was always good at school. I got teased a lot for being one of the youngest. But I always got the baskets. Alrighty then. Looks like I chose the right guy to play against. Yeah, time zones make it difficult, Vin. I agree. I normally basically finish work, quickly eat dinner, and then an hour after I finish work I stream. And then I stream and then I go to bed. So I spend the whole of my evening streaming. So it can make it a bit awkward to kind of find other times to do it. But I want to try and like make other times work. Or like switch up my schedule so I do more on the weekend and stuff like that. Because then I can do some different times. But I need to trial some things and figure some stuff out. So I'll figure it out eventually. Ready? Okay. Do we need to play this? Is this a mini game? Oh, it is. Okay. Hold E to charge your throw. Release E to release the throw. Score a basket. Then put a space in it between A and basket. Score a basket. With a special ball to get 3 points. Okay. Okay. You normally check the VODs? Well, thank you for checking out the VODs. I always try to put them up on YouTube as well. Obviously, they're a little bit behind on the YouTube at the moment. Whoop. Okay. But it's always nice to see you when it works out. Oh no, I missed one. They're catching up. Whoop. I feel like this is cheating. Half of them aren't even getting into the net for the for Mia, but they're still counting them. Shenanigans, I say. Well, I'm still winning, so it's fine. Whoop. I win! Take that, Mia. I'm super good at basketball. I am not in real life. I am dreadful at basketball. I am not very athletic. Oof. You really showed me. I didn't know you were so good. I missed a bit of dialogue. The last time I played basketball was at school. When I start a team in Porcupine, you have to join me. Okay. Okie dokies. So, Finley, how do you like it here? Not just work, in general. Porcupine. It's nice here. I mean, I kind of haven't had much time to get to know the town yet. I haven't even unpacked all my boxes yet. And then I was out of action for a while. It feels a bit like when I first started university. A little lonely. Really? But you're already fitting in so well. How do you mean? Well, somehow you get along with everyone here. And it feels like I don't know anyone yet. I feel a little lonely. Every time I move town, it gets a little harder somehow. I had a few friends at school. Even at university, I struggled to meet people. And in Porcupine, I really only know the people from the hospital. You really think I'm fitting in well? Totally. Funny. I feel the same way as you, actually. Really? That's a surprise. I haven't had much free time so far. And when I do, I never have the energy to do anything. It's tough to get to know anyone. But I've made up my mind not to get too bogged down by work. I want to make sure I always have some energy for trying out new things, meeting new people, maybe even making some friends. I'm sure we'll both find friends here. And whenever you want to try something new, you can always let me know. I will, but that's enough for today, I think. I'm starving. I need to get something to eat. Besides, some of us have an early shift tomorrow. It's your first night shift, right? Yeah, I hope it goes all right. I'm sure it will. I believe in you. But I've got to run now. See you tomorrow night. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Gonna scurry back home. Oop. I can't wait to sleep in tomorrow. Good night, world. I love the sleeping loading screen. It's adorable, isn't it? My apartment's a mess. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? I mean, it's only going to get messy again anyway. I did the sports. And then I'll just have to tidy it up again. Maybe I should just maintain a consistent level of chaos at all times. Valid? Meh. I should put my laundry away at least. Otherwise, it will end up lying around all week. I hope my lazy future self appreciates this. Oh, thank you for the stretch. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pop on over to here for a second. Because we do have our movie night in a couple of hours. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that now. So I think it's best for me to wrap up stream now. Okay, it's around the normal length of a stream. So I can get some dinner sorted. and then we can be ready for the movie night at 8 p.m. BST. So that is in 2 hours and 40 minutes over on the Discord. Anyone and everyone is welcome. What I'll do once again, just in case there's some people lurking around and some newcomers, I'll post that Discord again. Anyone's welcome to join the Discord, and anyone's welcome to join the movie night as well. We're watching The Road to El Dorado tonight, and I would love to see you there if you're able to make it. But I think I should probably wrap up stream here, get a nice proper dinner, and get the movie sorted for the movie night. But I am streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. BST. The current plan is more mail time, but I'm actually really enjoying this. So I might pop a poll up and see if people would prefer to see more of this or some mail time instead. So it'll be one or the other. I'll get a poll up and we can decide. But either way, movie night tonight at 8. Next stream tomorrow at 6. I hope I can see you at either, but if I can't, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend regardless. But we need to find someone to go and say hello to, don't we? Is there anyone around? Let us see. We have got... Squirtle raided us before, so we could always raid Squirtle back. They're playing Sonic. Let's have a look. Should we do that? Squirtle did raid us earlier. Let's go and raid Squirtle back. They're playing Sonic Frontiers. No worries, NP. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. We're going to get this raid going. I've already said when I'm next streaming. Obviously, for anyone who's come along new today, you're always welcome to join that Discord or follow me on Twitter. My Twitter username is TofuuRabbit, the same as it is here. I've also recently joined Threads, Tumblr, and Instagram. Exact same username, TofuuRabbit with 2 U's. So if you're using any of those and you're interested, you're more than welcome to drop me a follow. If you're not, don't worry about it at all. You do what works for you. So let's get this raid underway. Raid message, if you have the emotes, just use the raid emote. If you do not, just Tofu Raid, big old capital letters. It does the absolute same thing, does the same job. You can find me everywhere. I'm expanding. I'm expanding my empire. But no, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope I can see you at the movie, or tomorrow, or at some point in the near future. Thank you for spending your time with me. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. So even if we don't continue this tomorrow, we will continue it next week. So I'm definitely enjoying this game. But I'm going to go and get some food and some snacks ready for later. So I'm going to wind on down. Thank you again. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you. See you later.